Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today is probably going to be one of the more structured streams that I ever do on the channel. You know, the reason also why I have Watson on screen is because I'm not going to stop uploading Apex Legends. So don't be disappointed about some of the most recent just Battlefield content that you're seeing. We're going to get right into it. I'm not going to kind of waste time. This stream is about finding the best settings, the best loadout for the sniper class. We're going to discuss tips throughout the stream. I'm going to play only the sniper class with the revolver with a scope on it. And I'm going to highlight my impressions, thoughts, pros and cons of the game. We'll be discussing a bit about, you know, the anti-cheat, who is this game is built for, and we'll get more in depth on that. Hey, Chilling, how's it going? I'm going to have on screen that this is presented by the EA Game Changer Network, or I guess now they're called them the EA Creator Network. So shout out to them. They did give me early access to the beta. I played a bit of it. The content that you saw posted about 4 days ago. 2 days ago? I'm losing track of time. I actually went to bed beforehand so I can stay up later to do the stream. Hey, Janie, what's going on? Riley, good to see you. Hello, I'm on Series X. Loving it. Nice. Very nice. Awesome to hear. We're going to talk about settings, and I'm going to timestamp this live stream so then everyone knows. I guess, you know, when you're looking back at this, you're going to be able to tell in the stream what you're looking for. So let's talk about settings first. Let's go through every single setting. I'm going to discuss all of it in good detail for you guys so you guys understand like what you're getting into and with this game specifically. We'll start with the general settings and everything, and like what I did and some little tips that I can give here and there about the game. And in case you're wondering who the heck am I and why do I know so much about Battlefield, my history, in case those who don't know who are watching also, as you're going to see, let me make sure that my settings are okay. Okay, yep, you guys see the screen. It looks a little zeroed out for a second. When I go back in, you see it widescreen. Okay, cool. I just need a second of trying to load this. How much does this cost? This was free. I heard the sense is messed up on PC. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Orlando, what's going on? When? Good to see you. So I'm like, I don't know if I should try it anymore. Well, let's talk about why it's messed up and some of the frustrating parts. There's a lot. This is a beta. It's not perfect. It's really buggy, in my opinion, of things I've run into. It's got a lot of promise behind it. So let's just talk about settings. Okay, so quick tip. Camera shake amount. Drop this all the way down to 0 to adjust the strength of camera shake caused by explosions. A lot of people don't know that. You can change off crossplay. I don't know the difference between these two settings and the fact that they both exist, which is really strange. Somebody asked, what's your PC spec? How's the performance? I have a 3080 with an i9-7900, and I'm probably getting about 100 frames. I dropped everything on low, and the performance is really shoddy. Crossplay, I leave it on because I'm on PC. Might as well. I don't know what these others two do. So communication, enable voice. Well, there's no voice chat in game. There's nothing to worry about here. In terms of network, aim lead indicator. I would leave this on if you have a high... This is the downside. If you have a really low ping in this game punishes you beyond belief if you have really low ping. So if you have 200 milliseconds or ms, and I'll show you in game where to find that, but if you haven't, best be assured you're going to have to leave beyond belief more than anybody else in this game. And it's really frustrating if you get into a really bad server. Other games handle their netcode a bit differently, but you'd get severely punished if you are playing with high ping. These are my settings. So my field of view, I have around 70. This default's at 9 and it's really low. I've seen if you're sniping, you want to find a midpoint because you still need to have the zoom time. And I'm going to explain that when we hop in game as well. What launcher is it? It's Origin for whenever you're playing the game. So the field of view I have, and again, I'll timestamp this, and for those who do hop in and wondering my settings, you can go back in this VOD and check it out. And this is also a really great video stream, really. This is a really great stream because we're going to use this as a checkpoint. Whenever the game launches, let's talk about what's changed, what's good, what's bad, and so forth. So field of view, this default's really low. You want to raise it as high as possible. If you're sniping and you have ADS field of view off, then you want this to be, there's going to be a weird lag in between zoom. It's a good thing because you get to see targets more whenever you're sniping. Brightness, I have about 50. High dynamic blur off. Motion blur, turn that off. All this effects, lens distortion, turn it all off. It looks awful. Texture quality, leave these on high if you want to have the game look as good as humanly possible initially. Lighting quality, effects quality, post-process quality, all of that stuff, I have it on low. Literally drop every single one of these settings as much as humanly possible for frame rate. Dynamic resolution scale can increase frame rate as well, but I don't want to do anything to change that as well. Just my own personal experience with it. NVIDIA Reflex, I have this enabled. It's going to cost you a few frames, but the sniping already feels really rough, and the sensitivity already feels really wrong in the game, so you're going to need every little bit of help you can get, because there's something weird that the sensitivity does, which I'll describe in a minute. Feature frame rendering on to get you more frame rate. Does cause a bit of input lag. Vertical sync, turn this off. Fidelity objects amount. Honestly, I'd probably drop this on low. I have it on high. Similar to be seen. You want to be able to see the soldiers, so this one's tough. Right now, I leave it on high, personally. HUD general, you want to see the HUD. Show awards, show all this. Kill log, you want to see it. Show kills made by... I mean, you can show kills made by all. That's what I recommend, so you can see in the kill feed who's killing who and where and why. Have you listened to the new Drake album? No, I haven't, not yet. Actually, I need to. Sniping feels awful in this game. It's really rough, man. It's really, really difficult. It's probably the hardest sniping, but it's still very much doable, and I'll try to showcase how to succeed best you can with it. Yeah, no worries, Janie. Appreciate you. Don't forget, guys, don't forget to leave a like. Also, by the way, Janie, the beta is free tomorrow. So you don't have to pre-order. Like, right now, there's literally no... I would not recommend anybody pre-order now to play the beta when tomorrow you get to play for free. So I really highly recommend it. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Now, the crosshairs. People are asking me how I change my colors. This is how you do it. You can change the opacity, the thickness. You can change it to... I usually prefer a brighter color just because pink doesn't really exist anywhere in the game, so it's a good color to kind of rock. The hit indicator, hit color. If you get a hit marker, what do you want the hit marker to look like? You can choose... I'm going to choose blue in this instance. Let's do like a blue. Let's see here. Headshot color, kill color. I also noticed this reset. I thought I applied these settings. But it's okay. I mean, we'll show what happens when you do it. Okay. Headshot, kill... Go to red. This is the interface in the... It's not exactly the nicest to you, if I should say the least. That 30, we'll put it back at 33. Wow, it does not want to save. How the heck do you save this? Hit color, come on. There, okay. Well, when I click on it, it shows, kind of. I don't know. Might just leave this. The beta has been not necessarily kind in certain regards, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. It's just a hit marker color. Based on damage shape, that's fine. Minimap. HUD icons. I would just leave these all on high. There's just so much going on that you really want to see it. See who's killing who, where, and why. Yeah, I would prefer to see the whole kill feed to see where people are actually getting eliminated. It just kind of helps knowing. And the crosshairs, I mean, that's outside of colors, you can't really change a whole lot, which is kind of sucky. This literally does not want to change. It just does not. That's crazy. It's insane. But I mean, this isn't the first bug that I've run into in the beta. Now, sound. I have just standard speakers, but War Tapes is really, really good. Let's just do headphones. Let's try headphones. Audio and background, that's fine. Now, my game, just FYI, the game could crash. I've run into several crashes with the game, and that's unfortunately normal. Don't worry too much about it. It is what it is, unfortunately. All right, controller. I don't play on controller. But if you were on controller, the downside of what I've heard about controller is that this game relies a lot on distance, which we're going to get into in just a moment, and you're going to see it. And yeah, so when we talk about raw, you want raw input on. Don't worry about this. And now the sensitivity. Let's talk about sensitivity in this game. So this is really, really, really strange in terms of Battlefield overall. In my opinion, the game, what it does, and I didn't notice it right away, so I can't really give credit to this, is that it switches from your sensitivity to analog, which is a controller input, something along those lines, and so it messes up with the sensitivity. Now, the reason I didn't notice this initially is because I use mouse acceleration, but when somebody mentioned it and I looked hard for it, I could feel it. Now, the reason why it's hard to feel is because this game has 30 hertz servers compared to other Battlefields, which are around 60 hertz. Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, and even Battlefield 4 have 60 hertz. And the reason why Battlefield 20 or 2042 only has 30 is because, well, the player count doubled. There's twice as many people in the server, and the servers are massive. So what do I use in terms of keybinds? I have Soldier Sprint on toggle, so I hold the shift button whenever I want to move. This isn't Apex Legends, so I don't want to have auto run on. The zoom keybind is here. I have, what else do I have? Soldier aim sensitivity. You can go to advanced. I leave these all at default for now. I would get more specific later, but the sensitivity settings just feel really strange in the game, guys. And it's not just you. A lot of people experience it, but if you don't pay attention to it, then it's not that bad. And I'll showcase that you can still shoot and aim. I've been running into a bug where my vehicle likes to shoot for me. The best advice I can give for that is go to your keybind settings and unbind as much as humanly possible. You can also go to your settings and wipe your profile to reset it, because that's what happened to mine. When I first spawned in, my guy was shooting all by himself, and I couldn't move. I flat out couldn't move. I had to remove every single keybind and keep hitting restore until it finally worked. Now, the full map is not in the game, unfortunately. You can't pull up the full map. That kind of sucks. You can't chat in the game quite yet. The scoreboard is very minimalistic. I think that's more of a casual approach to the game. That's just my 2 cents and thoughts. Settings are pretty straightforward. I kind of like the ones that they already had. I didn't change much here, to be honest. So tips and advice is more or less once you get in game, and you can change things for you, but it wasn't too crazy, the keybinds that the game has. Personally, it's a lot more casual based, and just the biggest thing is to go in and have fun. But the thing is, if you're running into an issue in terms of movement or something, click on one of these keybinds, hit escape, and remove it. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes that helps. Honestly, with the game, I would highly recommend trying to remove as much of these inputs that don't work, because sometimes they bug out and they don't really work for you. So just letting you know, that's a good way to do it. So now let's go in game. That we've literally covered every setting and got some tips here to help you with your frame rate. The game does run really, really rough. Hey, what's up, Joel? It's good to see you, man. Welcome back. And let's just hop in. Let's hop in now and let's talk about this. I'm going to talk about loadouts and everything next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to timestamp this VOD. What game mode? There's only the base game. There's only the base game at the moment. So let's talk about loadouts and everything here. My game crashes. I promise you, the game's gonna crash at some point during the stream. It's inevitable. Just letting you guys know, all I do is I hit Control, Alt, and Delete just to pull up the task manager, and I just, go from there. I'm not going to be recording my gameplay separately, but let's talk about, now that we're in game, the various specialists. Every single loadout you have can be used you can use it with any class. Literally any class, you can use it anything. And there's nothing limited. The only thing limited here is that you can choose your main, I guess you can call him like an Apex, your main legend. This is new for me in Battlefield. Never experienced this. I'm so used to a class system. But these are the differences. Now, if you're running Sniper, I highly recommend either running McKay or I highly recommend running Falk. The reason why is because the grapple provides a lot of mobility, also to get to height into different angles, and also whenever you're ADS, you move faster when aiming. So with a sniper, this is a really good tool set to help you improve as well. Now your loadout packages, let me show you an example. You can literally pick assault package, grab yourself a sniper. It's kind of redundant. I don't know why they have the classes. Change it to a revolver and change to whatever you want, and it's no longer even assault package. It's like these are just like what Battlefield recommends that you use, but these almost literally have no reason to be here, essentially. I mean, because you can just load, like if they remove this section here and just let you choose whatever gun you wanted, it's the same thing. So I want you guys to understand that. Blazer, if you go to the beginning of the stream, I cover every single setting for you. Also, I literally went through every single stream setting, and I'm also during the VOD, I'm going to cover all of that. So when we talk about the sniper package here, you can literally, you see how I'm Boris? Like, it doesn't matter what you are. You can choose whatever you want. Now, if this is a good thing or bad thing, I don't really know quite yet. It just means that you can do whatever you want, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless, I recommend with the sniper package or whatever package you want to use, grab yourself the sniper. The sniper velocity is 600 meters, which is really, really slow, especially in any battlefield, which is 600 meters per second. Yo, what's up, Jacob? It's good to see you. Please, how can I fix my network latency? I shoot someone for like 5 seconds, I won't see my shots register. You got to find another server. You got to look at your ping, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, because it punishes you if you have a high ping. Now the throwables, the proximity sensor. There's so many people around. I just recommend the frag grenade. I prefer the ammo crate. My health regen is just fine. I don't use the AA. I don't use C5 explosives. I run away from tanks pretty much because I can't do anything to them anyways. Can you share your video settings? Yeah, go earlier in the stream. I'm going to have it timestamped, but I cover every single setting. Every single setting. So, Blaze, there's a little thing where you can look at the VOD and go back, and you can see all of it. But I recommend, by the way, for chat, running the ammo crate. It's just you run out of ammo, and I'm going to showcase where you play on this map, as well as next tips. Now, let's talk about the tab. So on the upper right, you can see your ping here, which is really helpful. If your ping is above 100, I promise you that it's going to be, you're going to have a really bad time. You're going to have to lead a lot more, and it's not going to be pleasant, even above like 120, I would say. This is literally the scoreboard, though. So I don't know how I feel about this, because you can only see your own personal performance, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I mean, it's more casual based, so I don't know what to say about that. It is what it is. Maybe they'll do something later. I searched Sniper on Battlefield 2042, the average velocity is 600. That's really slow. Really slow. And Battlefield 1 was like 800. Battlefield 4, you can get one for like... It is definitely one of the slower ones ever, which is not great, but we'll talk about that. Now, points on the map where you want to be as a sniper. A1 and F1 are too isolated. You want to be able to have a lot of coverage. Your best coverage is going to be around D1, D2, E1, or the south side of the map. That's pretty much all you're going to live. That's literally it. Anywhere on this map, you're not going to find enough people, and it's going to be running simulator. Just FYI. If you spawn over A1, F1, and you expect to find a real big fight, it'll be an isolated fight, but you're not going to be able to get into much action. All right, so now pretty much the next part of the video, or the stream, is really just playing. I haven't really warmed up because I woke up, but it is what it is, so let's just get into it. We'll talk about just where you play. So let's talk about the best loadout for the sniper. One thing that wasn't working for me in the beta, so disclaimer, 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 when I uploaded my guide, I didn't have this. I couldn't click on it. It wouldn't work. It works now, which is awesome, but it didn't work when I was doing my video. So when I did the whole early access beta before, this was not working whatsoever. All right, let me turn off the creator thing. Hold on one second, the overlay. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what we're doing now. So 2 seconds, let me go back in, and then boom. All right, so this loadout is very self-explanatory. You want to run the Arcom Tactical Muzzle Brake. You want to run the Cobra Static Grip, and it's literally it. That's it. I don't think you would really run anything else. You can run a flashlight for visual impairment, but the reason why you run this is you want the 6 times magnification. You can run the 4. It's a little bulky, as you can see. It's a little bulky, not necessarily pleasing to look at. So I prefer the 6. Just so you can see a lot more. Now, when you have this one on the left, it helps with vertical recoil control, which isn't going to be massive for you, but it's something. You can also put a suppressed sound, no minimap spotting while firing, but you lose firepower, you lose damage. You don't want to lose damage. The same thing with this other change in mag. If you lower your damage too much, you're not going to see much of any benefit. So you don't want either one of those. These snipers don't do enough damage already in the game, and you don't want to lower your damage, all right? It's not good to do. So, and this provides just a bit more accuracy. You want to keep the firepower as high as possible. That's literally my advice, and then you pretty much go into it, and then you just start dunking on people, you know? You're going to run into a lot of RNG because it's Battlefield, because that's what happens. You know, you get your nice little headshot, you move around. So the sense, as you can tell, is not awful, right? It sucks because I can feel that when I pay attention to it, I can feel it. If I don't pay attention to it, then I'm pretty much rocking and rolling and I'm fine. So it's kind of one of those things just you're going to have to kind of ignore, you know? And the frame rate, as you can tell, is just, it's just okay. It's literally just okay, you know? It only works with tabs not in game anymore. I know, Timothy, I use Raw Excel. I have Raw Excel, which is a program that handles my acceleration. I do not use Windows acceleration. If the sense of acceleration, is it like Windows Quake or Excel Quake? Neither. It's really, really bad what it's doing in terms of analog. It's not real acceleration. It's just there that's kind of, I don't know if you call it broken or what you call it, but it's a little bit, you know? It's not intended. They didn't intend for that weird bug. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna switch on the fly because I want this. Where did this guy go? Am I facing a bot? I'm facing a bot, I think, and I just died to a bot. No, it's actually not a bot. Still warming up. So now we get to snipe and play. I'm not gonna play any because I'm not, the title literally says Battlefield 2042 sniping live stream. So all we're going to do is snipe. Okay. I promise I'm not going to deviate from it. That's what people know me for. That's what they want to see me do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to snipe. And I would say I can probably get more kills as Assault. Honestly, because it's really, really rough getting kills as a sniper right now. I know I got like 3 right off the bat there. But it's a lot more difficult. It's not impossible. It's still pretty easy relatively, but compared to other Battlefields, dude, you want to pretty much, if you're sniping, you pretty much always need to move around. If you move around, you make it so you're harder to hit. And then you can bunny hop a little bit. You can try to bunny hop. There's like a slight bunny hop in this game. My movement can always be a little better. It's, I would say this is Battlefield has the most movement. But it's not, I don't know. I'm still, this game is it's so unique. It feels like Battlefield 4. It's Battlefield 4. I'm overshooting. There we go. I get hit in the back. Our SMGs, they're fine. I would say the, which one is it? Oh, the SMGs, there's one that's super overpowered. I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, spamming the P2020 to P2020 OP. Also sliding, I heard it's a lot like Apex, so might get into the game. It's way more restricted. I don't think the mobility is anything... Like, if you're looking for mobility, it ain't gonna be Apex, that's for sure. Oh my god, I'm trash. I can't believe I missed those shots.
God damn it, gotta reload!
Dude, I'm like right there trying to hit him. There we go. Hey, look at that. See? Already a pilot snipe. How many hours and minutes in the stream already? We already got a pilot snipe. Pilot sniping is not that difficult in this game. I got one within 10 minutes of playing. This is pretty fast. Are you using uniform soldier aiming? No, I have it turned off. The game already has a weird input. The last thing I need is uniform soldier aiming messing with my stuff. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna drop. Oh wow, there's somebody on the roof. Just missed that. Yeah, it looks like the Vector. Yo, what's up, Dims? It's good to see you. How you doing, buddy? I'm so dead. Hello. I mean, the impressions and thoughts, I haven't played this a lot. Like, a lot. I haven't, like, put as many hours. Like, this has to be the least amount of hours I put into a Battlefield. And it's not because I don't like it. It kind of feels like I've kind of outgrown it a bit. And, oh my gosh. I'll use high sense in Battlefield 2042. That works. What do you think about sniping in Warzone? I've always thought of Warzone as like a casual game. It's like pretty much like sniping in Battlefield 2042. They're pretty similar. Fall damage. I'm so used to playing Apex, man. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. So you'll die a lot. Oh, shoot. That is fine. Really, what you gotta do is set yourself up more for success. I'm just kind of hot dropping and just getting in there. I wish the scope had mil dots. I think it's not awful. I'm actually okay with the scope. With sniping in this game, you need to pretty much, you know, if you were to relate it to like a BR terminology, you pretty much need a third party. You need to be kind of in the outskirts. You need to be very close by. In terms of... So you need to be close to the action, but you don't want to be the focus of the action. If you're the focus of the action, you're not going to win, right? That's the downside. I don't think you're going to get the most amount of kills sniping either, but it's still fun to do. And I'm pretty much for the next like 2 or 3 hours of playing Battlefield 2042 is all I'm going to do for you guys, just because, well, it's what we were known for in for the franchise, you know. But you know what? We're vibing. We're here. You know, then this live stream, I kind of think of it also like a long video that's interactive, which is, I guess, the point of a live stream. But because I get to kind of talk with you guys and also talk tips. Okay. Is Battlefield 2042 has a free game mode? I think Hazard Zone could be free. I thought it was. I'm honestly, I feel like I'm wrong when I say that. I thought there was a portion of Battlefield 2042 that's going to be free, but I don't remember for the life of me which one mode that was. People in this game in general tend to stand a lot more still, but don't let that fool you because people stand still, but the smallest movement will cause you to miss your shot. Let's see if we can get this guy. Come on. Rip me. I hate my life. Uniform soldier aiming is like I've never used uniform soldier aiming, so I always have a hard time explaining it because I don't like. Once I discovered I didn't like it, I just never used it. No. She stopped walking back. Why did? Okay, this is the most frustrating part about sniping in this game, and the way the servers feel because they feel a little floaty. Is you have to predict that you as a sniper have to predict the outcome of the fight and also the movement of the enemy player. If you're playing Assault, you're pretty much reactionary, but if you are sniping, you are leading a lot. Everything you do has more to do. What? I'm getting stuck on everything. It sucks. Sorry, I was reading chat. I looked away. But, you know, Battlefield is just such a casual game where it's nice to have, like, a full-on conversation, you know? Stop shooting at me. Leave me alone. I have 10 families. I really don't have 10 families, chat. I'm just...
Took one out.
Once you understand the bullet drop and the velocity, then you're going to be, as you can tell, sniping peeps, you know? Look at that. 3 kills already. I could get some kill feeds if people would bulk up around, you know? That's why I pretty much stand in the center, you know? Because this is where all the action is, and this is where you're going to die the most. If you're playing Assault, you just don't want to get in the center because otherwise you're going to get gibbed from random stuff, you know? It's pretty much the main thing. What sensor are you using? I'm at 1% sensitivity at 1800 DPI. Yeah, if the velocity was higher, this would be a lot easier. But it's the reason with the low velocity makes it difficult is whenever you have somebody with a high ping or somebody just does like this is why I like running McKay because even the side strafing makes a big makes a big difference whenever you're shooting.
Sector Echo is in Allied hands.
Casual game. Well, I mean, like I feel whenever I play this game versus Apex and I love Battlefield, I can kind of lean back in my chair and just kind of like I don't know, just chill, you know. Which means whenever you're good at Battlefield and you sweat, it just kind of... Oh, there's a Robo-Dog. Hello. I'm gonna run away. Don't kill me! No, yeah, he's not gonna turn around. Alright, feels bad. But you'll notice the part of the map that I play the most is this north side of the map because that's where the action is. I pretty much... if I can see where everything's at, that's pretty much where I'm gonna push. I'm gonna go for a body shot. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna go for a body shot. This person is a god at movement. But yeah, this. I always do kind of impromptu streams on YouTube. This is one of my quote-unquote impromptus. The bullet drop isn't hard to learn in Battlefield. It's pretty straightforward. I would think the biggest thing that hinders you here is the velocity, and that's what I really highlighted in the in my tips is the velocity. Because I've nailed pretty gnarly shots, and I can get a pretty decent KD. I think I usually average around 3 right now on garbage, so I'm around like a 2. I keep getting killed by vehicles because I'm in the center. My performance is going to be based upon RNG, whether this pilot wants to kill me or not. And I think right now he wants to kill me, so it looks like I'm not going to survive for very long. Jeez. I've heard it's possible to spam the slides. Yeah. Video games? What's up, dude? I play video games. What DPS do you run? You mean DPI? DPI 1800. You dare? I don't know if you've ever seen that clip of Thanos. You dare? It's a old animated. I don't know if you watch old Marvel. Come on, dude. Oh, imagine I got the headshot. I needed to aim further down. Yeah, the revolver definitely. That's why I put the zoom on it. Look at that. Look at that zoom. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We can just chill. You're going to see me in this part of the map pretty much the whole time. I just hope that there's not like a god tier player. I am too high. Whoops. Good shot. Body shot. Walk into my shot, please. Or not. I don't know what you're doing. Add McKay emo saying, I can't. My voice. I'm still not awake. I can't hit higher octaves right now. I know you're there, buddy. See, you can kind of bunny hop a little bit. You can try. There actually is legit bunny hopping. I didn't really figure it out. I saw somebody else's video, then I figured out how to do it. And I was like, wow, there's bunny hopping in this game. You do it with a grapple, and then you can like edge boost, you know? That's pretty much why I run McKay. Also, you know, that extra movement, you know, it kind of feels like Apex, but not really. It just feels a little restricted at the end. I'm going to get dumpstered on here. Never mind. Oh, you're back. How did that miss? How did that miss? I'm trash. I'm not trash, maybe? How is it missing? There we go. I know. See, I knew it was going to hit. ADS time. Yeah, it's pretty slow. What velocity you use on snipe? I think it's like 600. It's pretty slow, dude. And the reason I run ammo, look how long I'm staying alive. I need ammo now. I don't use the health because if I'm in a 1v1, I need to land my sniper shots or else I'm dead. Ooh, this is a free pilot snipe if I can. No, don't look at me. No, I'm so dead. Oh god, he's so talented. I'm crying. So everyone in this lobby is a real person then? Yeah. I mean, you can tell when you hit tab, if it says 62 versus 63, that means there is one bot on each team. And you can tell when they're bots because it'll say AI next to it. Are you interested in Halo Infinite? Maybe. I mean, once you know how to shoot in one game, you can shoot in all of them, right? No, I landed in the worst spawn possible. No, I'm gonna die. Oh no. And the passive regen, as you can tell, just kicks in. Look how fast that was. Like, I don't know. I don't feel the need to run the ammo pouch. In fact, okay, this is just my thoughts. People could trash on me for it if they want. I am unsure how much squad or team play is in this game. I'm just pretty much just chilling. You know, like I'm on the objective. These two objectives, in my opinion, are look at the evolution, most important in the whole game. Hey, look, a pretty button, little thing. This guy doesn't know what he wants to do. I was like, you're gonna move forward, you're gonna move left, you're gonna move forward. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? Did you find out where the bullet goes? Is it the center of your screen or the crosshair center? It's the crosshair center. The crosshair center is pretty accurate. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. I don't have any trouble, as you can tell, landing. If a target's standing still, I'm hitting them, dude. Like, straight up. I just need to make sure I don't get, you know, jumped. If somebody's got a decent shot with a machine gun, especially with this velocity, I'm gonna get trashed on, dude. Is that a person? Yeah, it is. Ah, he's dead. Team play isn't the best right now. You just kind of chill. Like, I'm 30-11 right now. Like, I've had my lucky. I mostly get killed by people who are running at me with an SMG and I miss my shot, unfortunately. Oh no, please stop shooting at me. Oh god, no. What am I gonna do? Dude, all these people are gonna run at me and I'm gonna die. Hey, look, it's Maria. Ah! Hey, thank you, Oda. I appreciate you, dude. What GPU you're running? The 3080, and it still runs a little rough, but I drop all my settings on low so I get at least above 100 frames. From watching level cap, you just have to change ammo access. The rest, if you don't have ammo crate. Yeah, I gotcha. I just prefer I know you can change ammo types, but you lose damage to the sniper, and so I don't want to change them. I don't want to take 3 shots to snipe somebody. I need to do it in 2. If the damage of the gun was higher, then sure. Maybe we'll get a different gun that does that. Oh, you see this guy right here? Ready? 3, 2. Oh, he moved. He walked back into it. He walked back into it, Chet. I knew I could. Look at that man right there. Welcome to the beta. Look, it's Maria. She's shooting at me. She's talented. She's dead now. Oh no. The rifle hat. Hi, hun. It's my fiance's in chat. Hello. Dad's the Russian helicopter's name is KA-50 Black Shark. Nice. So perhaps don't buy the gay if I have a 1060. Ooh, man, it's gonna run a little rough until they optimize it, man. I'm not gonna lie. The open beta's tomorrow. Don't buy the game. Play the beta tomorrow, dude. Legit, play the beta. So the interesting part is that that's pretty much the max amount of movement you're going to see from an enemy. You know? I'm going to be real. People, like... These are not bots. People just have restricted movement compared to like Apex. So I know my audience is like, why aren't they moving around like maniacs? How come they're not flying around like, you know? It's Battlefield. You know, you can slide and you can do like a little bit of a bunny hop. Ready? Let's detach that and go. Oh no, it didn't work. You can do bunny hop. I swear to God, I've done it before. I just don't have the timing yet. But this game does have bunny hopping, and it's why McKay is the absolute best. If you want mobility, you want to get places, run McKay. McKay is cracked, and so is the revolver. It's got no drop. It's got. Whew, she's just gone. Stop moving. Okay. Wish I could buy this game. You don't have to buy it. Just play the beta, and then make a decision from there. I just be forewarned. It's buggy. Like I promise you, we're gonna crash because I've crashed. I usually crash within like an hour. I feel like it's like the GPU is like you took your GPU from your computer and threw it on the ground. Like it's some command that says that, you know, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did that with my GPU. I can't do the bunny hop thing anymore. Maybe they patched it out. No, they didn't. I'm trash at it. I need to practice it. I need to go into the test range and just practice my movement for like what there's no test range. LOL. What? I'm so dead. There's so many people in front of me. I'm so trash. I'm trash. Oh god, I gotta reload. I'm gonna get run up on. Hey, how's it going? Dude. You're just as bad as me, dude. What? I'm reloading. I'm dead. I'm dead. The topic has changed, but I get more FPS by turning my graphics up. I don't know why. Probably because he's using more VRAM. No, I'm not leaving Apex, dude. Don't worry. I got another video I'm going to be streaming Apex on Sunday. So I'm doing this live stream. I'll probably make content in both games, but I would say it'll be like 80% Apex and 20% Battlefield. Just because Battlefield is easy to hop into. And dude, I haven't played Battlefield in like, how many years? And I can still lead a snipe and shoot. Like all this is without like, you know, learning much of anything, you know? Like I know how to like snipe. You thought you were gonna leave Apex? No. Even the start of the stream I say I'm not leaving Apex, dude. Of course I wouldn't. Like Apex is my base, man. I can like let me be real. You can hop into Battlefield and I could get a bunch of sniper clips and do a whole bunch of stuff within like off stream with just doing a few things. I'm so dead, dude. Yo, stop it. Gotta reload, dude. It's not what I want to do, but it works. I'm going to be uploading both. Like, on Sunday, I'm going to be streaming Apex Legends, and then I'm going to post a video on Monday about Apex Legends. I literally spent... The video I'm posting on Monday, actually I worked on it with Sarah. I spent an hour every single day of the week practicing 1v1s, and I wanted to report the result. I'm so dead. I wanted to report the results to you guys. You can also play more than one game. What? That's impossible. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't play more than one game. You can't play more than one game. Any streamer who plays more than one game is not a real streamer. Kidding. If you leave a franchise, your career's over. How is that not a headshot? There it is. In case anybody was wondering, I'm being sarcastic. You can play whatever games you want. Battlefield is much better than Apex. You can play both. They're both easy to play, dude. Look what I could do. The last time I touched Battlefield 5 was like a year and a half ago. Maybe 2 years, dude. I don't know. It's been so long. Have I lost my groove? No, I'm 48 and 17 chatting with you guys. Just vibing, dude. I can hit headshots just fine. I can't believe I missed that one, though. There it is. What? Excuse me? How is that missing? This game is lying to me, dude. Oh, God. I'm reloading. I'm dead. That sucks. Oh, BTTV emotes are working. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I lost this battle. The game is gonna crash. The game crashed. GG's. Hold on. The game crashed. I told you it was gonna happen, chat. I told you it was gonna happen. The game has crashed. I'm gonna reload it. 2 seconds. You see that there? That is the Watson, which means that I'm not leaving Battlefield, and I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. But my game literally just crashed. I told you it was gonna happen. It happened. Give me a second. I'm reloading the game. I just need a second. The game crashed. If Battlefield has better anti-cheat, I will leave Apex. It's using the same anti-cheat, Dutch. What you mean? It's using easy anti-cheat. It's literally the same. It's the same one. Wait a minute. you got bamboozled. What size are this game? It's like 19 gigs for the beta. Switching to your second is faster than reloading. I know. I'm just so hell-bent on using the sniper, dude. They should move some Battlefield employees onto Apex devs. Why do you say that? Want to know what's better than Fortnite? Uno? Your name is Uno Suno, so I assume Uno is better. I mean, you're never going to be able to stop cheaters until it becomes like a legal thing where cheating is like, you know, severely looked down upon. Then you're not gonna get rid of it, man. It's so annoying. One day it'll be literally illegal to do so, though. I am calling it. Okay. It's weird your crash so much. Do you think it's the 3090, 3080? I don't know. It wasn't doing this in the other build that I had. It was doing just in this one. The Sim 45 might be 35. I heard it was 30 tick rate, but it depends. Okay, does this screen look fine after the crash? Did it mess up? I think it's fine. You guys will let me know. I can't see the screen, so let me know and I'll adjust it otherwise. Because Apex on content drought? Yeah, it's fine. Wait, what the heck? This is not the right gun. Deploy. I didn't even get to see the end screen. I'm crying. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bug. Look at that. Don't want that. I want this. Let's go with that. Need my ammo because I survive and live. Yo, what's up, Eddie? We've already gotten a pilot snipe. It was pretty clean. Doesn't like streaming. It doesn't like... Yeah, it hates content creators. Alright, so the start of the round is going to be running simulator. So we're going to run. How do you think Battlefield 2042 will hold up against Halo? They're two different games. I know they're both first-person shooters, but Halo hits a niche audience compared to Battlefield. There's nothing in the market that is like Battlefield. When you think like, oh, where can I have a 128-player chaos and randomness and just running around with shooting with like some realistic shooting experience, I don't know where else you'll find that. You just don't. This isn't a competitive game. It is a fun game. It is a relaxing game. You can sweat. You can, you know, if I were running Assault, like if I was running Assault, I would quite literally be like, you know, like flicking around like a maniac. But I'm running a sniper, so I can just do a little bit less sweat lord. You know? The face of Assault class is like Jake Gyllenhaal. It is Jake Gyllenhaal. He's going to sue them. No, I'm kidding. Imagine Jake Gyllenhaal is like, I can't believe DICE did this to me. They just wanted to see me dead. I don't know. Just kidding. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Apex beat Warzone, but Apex only has 300 devs. Yeah, I guess that's true. How many does Warzone have? I don't actually know those numbers. One more hit. Oh, I'm getting shot from another guy. What are you doing? I can't believe you didn't kill me. I was literally standing still shooting another guy. I can't believe that. I tried shooting through an object. I led too much. Maria is now going to shoot me. I killed Maria. Ave Maria. It's Robo Dog. Doesn't it feel weird seeing like 40 players with like the same specialist? I don't know. It's like in Apex Legends. Is it weird seeing 10 Wraiths? Just being honest, right? Is it weird seeing 10 Wraiths? I don't know. I guess it's weird when you get third party. You're like, didn't I just kill this Gibby? And like another one shows up with the same skin. It's kind of funny. He's gonna shoot at me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, I'm good. You know in this game when you're gonna die, and you know whenever you're not gonna die. It's pretty clear. That little bird is too much at an angle. What? I'm Maria. I'm on the wrong loadout, dude. I didn't pick Maria. I thought I picked Jake Gyllenhaal. The heck, man? Jake Gyllenhaal all the way, dude. Nobody wants to be Maria. Actually, she's actually pretty good. She's the alternative. Hey, look, Robo Dog. Oh, that's a friendly. All right. Vehicle. Turn around so I can get a vehicle snipe. Oh, is he gonna turn? Oh my God, do it. Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal. No, stop shooting me. I want to kill Jake Gyllenhaal. No. All the game I want to play so badly costs money. Well, the open beta will be tomorrow where it doesn't cost money to play. It wasn't working for Optimum Tech? Gotcha. I mean, like I said, the beta has issues. It's a beta, and it's got a lot. It's got a lot of issues. I'm not the only one who's had issues. That's why I gave the disclaimer that we're going to crash. Oh shoot, I'm dead. What? I'm not McKay, dude. Oh my God, what am I doing? Remind me of my next loadout to switch, man. I'm over here trying to use a grapple and trying to get away. And I have no grapple. This tank is going to be the death of me. Is that a person? Nope. How does a syringe pistol work? You just heal people from a distance. You're like, hey, I'm going to give you a heal. Think of like Lifeline but ranged. Not as broken as you think. People die really quick. Oh God, higher. Got him. Got him.
Stop the US forces from conquering every sector.
Doop 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 doop. See, it's easy. Once they stand still for a second, it's GG's. I can land my shots. It's whenever they move around, just like micro movement, that's super annoying. Don't let anybody overwhelm you and say that Battlefield is super hardcore and that you can't play it. It's not. Don't stress. Don't let anybody tell you that. It's not. You can have fun. You can hop in this game and just chill and vibe. I do it because like it's super relaxing. At least, you know, legit, that's where I find Battlefield. Like if I was in a call with somebody, I would probably play Battlefield. I would not be playing Apex. Apex is like, you want to sweat. You want to smell the sweat of a bald wraith. I overshot. No, stop it. Oh, that's a robot. Darn it. Yo, what's up, Notice? Good to see you. You have to be DAS to work. Wait, what? Does the telescopic sight have grids on it? It's easier to estimate the guns. Okay, so if you use the 4X, it does, but it's thicker. Like it's thick with 2 C's, dude. And so because it's so thick, it's harder to I need to switch my operator. I keep forgetting, man. Yeah, it's nice. Like chilling in Battlefield is nice, you know, it's where you can kind of just vibe. You can die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn. Not Apex respawn, but you know what I mean. Oh, he moves last second, dude. I suck. Oh, he's not actually there. Those are fake. Wait, are they real? What is that? What am I looking at? What? I'm almost positive those shots hit. What was that? And also the way they were moving, did you see like they looked like there were magnets on the ground, like just like that was some weird movement. What was that? That would look so unnatural. That was freaky. Yeah, like maybe that's why I missed my shots. I was just so taken aback from what I saw, you know? Let me look over here again. Are they still here? No. That was weird. Their movement, I don't know. Are there bots? No, there's no bots in the server. You can tell because it says 64 people. They moved like bots, dude. Why don't you use tactical sprint? I don't know. Yo, Chase! Enjoy your aim guys mouse-related content. I don't play Apex, decided for Battlefield. That's awesome, man. I'm literally sliding out in the open and almost dying. Trying to avoid this this gunfire. Whee! How good is Battlefield 2042 currently? It's buggy. It's okay. It's better than... I don't know, man. It's hard. It's so hard to say. I don't know. So that's why I'm doing this live stream, because I was like, you know what, let me just give my impressions. I don't have all the amount of hours played in this still. Like, I guess comparatively, I'm probably low on the hour count. This will be the longest that I would have played Battlefield 2042 in one sitting. But I know how to play the game and I know how it works, you know, at least from a sniping perspective. I can give you guides on like the assault stuff too, but... Dude, what? God. Thank you so much though for the $5. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate all of you guys' support on the channel. It really means a whole lot. It keeps us doing what we're doing. You know, we do this for fun. I do this like... I wanted to do this stream because I'm like, man, I want to get my thoughts out there for Battlefield. How would you recommend 1 out of 10? Play the beta first and make your decision from there. I don't know. Ooh. I hit markered him. Okay. Does this game have suppression? Not really. It's not that bad. I prefer to hold Samir just for the sprint and then I just slide. Just because I have more control on on the movement. It's just a personal preference thing. It's like saying, do you want to auto run or toggle? Oh, that's a dog. Or do you want to toggle your run? You know.
Time to reload. Heading out.
Those dogs are annoying, man. I can't do anything to them. I gotta blow them up with a nade. Give it until tomorrow, and then the beta will be free. Right now, it's early access beta. Overshot. One more hit. Got him. What? I'm so awful. This is not as good of a round as last round. I can't see because the thing is in the way. What? Did you slide backwards? Yeah, you can slide backwards a bit. My movement can be better in this game. My movement's kind of ugh. The dog, man. Why is that dog so good? Oh, somebody wants to shoot at me? Somebody wants to snipe me?
Down one of them.
Look at that. I have bullet drop and sniper, and with a sniper just always down pat, dude. Ready? Overshot a little bit. Please stay, please stay, please stay. Please stay. Oh my god, I'm gonna get you if you just stay. Please! Stop moving! I'm back, or else I'll die. Somebody's gonna shoot at me because I'm trash, because I'm... Hold on, ready? Oh. Sheesh, alright. Yeah, what time? Tomorrow? I think it's at 5. Oof, I died. I thought it was 5 EST tomorrow. Like double sprint, not auto sprint? I don't know. I just prefer the whole... When you use shift to run, I just prefer that. It's a personal preference thing. Dude, my kills have been so bad this round. I've died mostly to vehicles and stuff, though. Not as good of a round as last round. No, I wanted the kill. I mean, it's a bit of luck depending if people actually fight it in front of you and, like, you know. Is that a bot? I'm a bot. Come on. That's unlucky. What are you doing? Alright, well, that's interesting. This is a way rougher round compared to the last, so I apologize for not the best gameplay. A lot of people aren't fighting here. They are, but they also aren't. There's a lot of vehicles involved right here. It's not a straight, it's not a person. AM or PM? I think it's PM? Also think that the beta for the early access is going down for like a short minute. The weird part about people's gameplay at the moment is that it's really hard to predict where everyone is going to be at. What? I'm so bad. Well, I think they had to include passive spotting because if they didn't, it would be really hard to tell between the characters. Oof, I should have looked over and looked up. All right, let's pick it up. I'm playing so bad right now. I'm getting really unlucky here. I can go to the south side of the map. I might try that. Maybe my luck will be better over there. Everyone is just, nobody's playing as much infantry right now, so I don't have as many targets. And then when I do, I get run up on. You know? Dude, I'm dead. Oh, shoot. What is this fight? We're both Papegas, dude. I don't deserve that kill. That was... I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. So with the movement, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of, I don't know what you call it. Got him. I need more infantry to run into. I need more enemies, but not vehicles. So look away, chat. That was a really bad moment. I just need to isolate enemies pretty much. That's a dog. Oh, person in that. What helps a lot is if you're faster, you're more likely to shake though. Oh, it's so hard to hit because the rocket's moving. That timing was awful. I could have gotten a lot more kills there. Hit marker. Shoot. It's because I want my weapon out. I don't want to do the tactical sprint. I need my weapon out so I can fight. I play it like Battlefield 4, you know? You don't really need to use a tactical sprint. Sniping already has a low ADS time. I don't need to use it. I don't know. I don't feel the need to. Like in this area, I need to have my. I'm just pretty much going to be sniping right away. I don't know. Guess you could say it helps. Do you think assault rifles TTK is high? I think it's fine. I don't really have an issue with it. The recoil is really low on some of the guns, but I think that's intentional. So then you can fight things at range because most of the encounters in this game are pretty far. How's the movement in this game? Restricted, but better than prior Battlefields. It's kind of, but it feels like Battlefield, you know? Wait, what? You got your first 5 men, very nice. American forces have taken Delta sector. Instead of a tactical sprint, I prefer the slide jump. I prefer this. Just because I'm moving my head up and down rather than seeing like you're sprinting in the open area. So when you say why don't I tactical sprint, I prefer the slide jump. Because your head is ducking down. Most people, I really believe that the meta, and I could be wrong, we'll talk about it whenever the meta changes, but I really believe because your head is sliding down that the slide jump is going to be more effective than doing this and going in a straight line. I'm going to be honest. So when you see me slide jump, that's me going for the faster, because you do get an increase in velocity by sliding, like you see there, rather than going for a tactical sprint. Plus your head moves. Oof. Well, that was an easy one and I missed that. I got a 5-man yet. I guess I got one today. But dope, does that make sense? Does that make sense, dope, whenever you're seeing the movement with the slide jump? That's the years, I mean, I played Battlefield first. I have like 3,000 hours in Battlefield and I have 2,500 Apex. But even I know if you slide, your head is going to duck under, and you know that it's much better to slide, right? Ooh, that's a clean one. Nice. Look at that. If my enemies appear as infantry in front of me, I'll get a bunch of kills. If not, as a sniper, you're gonna struggle, dude. You're gonna run into a ton of vehicles and just a random assault that runs at you that you didn't have the jump on. To snipe effectively at this game, you need the jump on enemies, you know? Dude! No, you're gonna ruin the... Oh, he ruined the clip, dude. Just because he was acting like a maniac in there. What was he doing? Such irregular movement. Maria, don't do it. Oh! I can't believe I missed it, though. Oh, man. Oh, they're ridiculous. So if I were to spawn down here, the only other spot I would spawn is down below. You're literally gonna see me just on the north side of the map, just so I could kill people. I don't want to run around looking for people. I want to always fight, and at least I'm near the objectives. You know, if I'm on the outskirts, I'm not near the objectives, so might as well just fight around this whole area. I seen your helicopter shot. Yeah. I got one within like 10 minutes of playing, and I got one already on stream, and yeah. Pilot snipes aren't bad. They're pretty easy. Oh, that's a good guy. Okay. Stop standing in front of me, please. Thank you. Hit. Apex replacement, Daz? Nah, just in conjunction. When Apex has a slump, maybe we'll do some Battlefield. When Battlefield has a slump, the main game will be Apex, I'm gonna be honest. There's more content to make on Apex than there is in Battlefield. I can pretty much cover everything in Battlefield within a quick stream, I think, to be honest. Like, that's what I'm doing now. Like, I guess I could have made like 5 videos maybe, but I didn't want to like... I already spammed upload a lot. Oof. I don't know where they're at. This will turn into a VOD afterwards, and I'll timestamp when I went over settings so people can look at my, settings, how we did. You guys will be able to learn also just as much, if not more. Oh! Why did that not stick? I'm good, dude. I don't want to be picked up. Alright, well, we got the north side of the map. If you have this side of the map, then you're pretty much, like, as you can tell, then you're just dominating. Having this side of the map is the ego play, you know? Sniping seems really rough. It's pretty hard, but it needs a higher velocity for sure. I think if this was a casual sniping, they would have a really hard time. Compared, because the velocity of everything else, even the revolver, is much higher. And that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, I thought he was going to move more. What is this guy going to do? Okay, alright, whatever. Yo, Yoshi, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Sector's under control. Maintain the advantage.
Where am I being shot from? I see the marker. I don't know. I don't know where they're... There's a marker that keeps appearing, and I see it, but they disappear. I don't know. You seen your no scope? Thank you, man. Yeah. I've gotten a really nice collat on a vehicle that was a drag shot, and I have a 5-man that I need to upload, but I don't know how to... If I should do them as shorts, or if I should... Or what? If I should do like a montage of like a bunch of footage. Hit the railing, because I'm bad. There we go. You know, one thing I miss is really like aggressive recon. By the time you get up close and personal, it takes a little while. The maps are really, really large, man.
Up we go.
Hi. Dude, I don't deserve that kill. I deserve to be shot for how long that took me to hit. That's so embarrassing. Also, I'm using a high magnification on a revolver, but I'm doing it on purpose. The sense does feel weird, guys, but it is what it is. It's like now that somebody pointed out, you're like, oh god, I can feel it. I wish nobody told me so that I can just like pretend it wasn't there now. Oof. I feel like the level I'm at being on the brink of diamond level every night, even on Palms, is becoming too much to get content and just to even enjoy the game. I'm losing the love of the game. I think that's whenever you need to you take a step back and realize why you play games to begin with. I think where the frustration sets in, imagine how many hours you have in Apex, and I assume you have a lot of them, where if you watch something or play something too much, where you get fatigued on it no matter how much you love something, right? Like imagine like your favorite movie and you watched it 40 times in a row. Even if it was your favorite movie and it gave the best impression of your whole entire life, you're going to get frustrated by it and you're not going to like it after a certain number of hours, you know? You got to look at it that way. And it's not Apex's fault. It's that a lot of people have dumped a lot of time and a lot of hours into it, you know? I got shot. Yo, what's up, Biggie? It's good to see you. I can be Path and Battlefield. Yeah. Another dance battle. I see your no scope. Appreciate it. As you should say to the end of the video, flick the sub button and switch track the notifications. That's actually a good line. I like it. I'm gonna have to give you credit for it if I decide to use it.
They have command of Foxtrot sector.
Who the heck?
We need to secure those sectors before the whole map falls.
Dude, what? Can I kill that?
American forces nearly depleted.
God. Come here, Boris. Over quick scoping with a revolver. Let's go, baby. Like even if you had that many hours in Battlefield or whatever franchise, it's different because you're not playing the game as a casual. You're playing the game as a heavy consumer at that point, you know. Biggie, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
Conquest pursuit. Now control most of the map.
That just off by like what? Oh! That man got run over. I don't want to burn out on Apex. Yeah, I mean it happens with anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're gonna burn out from it. Even if you are. The reason why I don't burn out from stuff is I know how to bounce it out. Yoshi, I appreciate you, dude, for stopping by. If you guys enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like. It shows support on what we do. I went to school for musical theater where I learned how to do a show 6 to 7 times a week. The same show with the same routine, and learned how to find the joy and passion from the little things, right? And it's because of that where I don't burn out, because I can say because of school I know how to balance, you know? But all it is a balancing act. Because realistically anything you do, hold on, I was gonna get this kid. What the heck? There's 2 Jake Gyllenhaals. Jesus. Feels bad. Where what was I saying? Where you learn through repetition how to find passion and love for something, and when it's too much and when it's too little. You can have you can have a significant other and you love them so much and spend every single day with them and still feel fatigued on something, right? Everything within moderation. Everything. Food, life, love, passion, hobbies, work, everything. So what you're experiencing through a hobby is it's not an isolated incident, you know?
The American forces are nearly defeated.
This round was not as good as the first one. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just could have been way better. Robodog started off a little rough. That's literally life advice at that point. Like we're going past like just content creation or gaming. If here's another one. If a game ever gets you so frustrated to the point where you're mad, you need to play a different game, to be honest,
We've won this.
or find a way to overcome a difficult scenario. It's like if you went to work I forget who said it was oh god, such good advice. What was his name? Head of Apple. What was his name? My god, he was extremely famous. Pretty much ran the whole company. He passed away. Okay, I'm having a moment and I apologize. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. But the saying was that your work is going to consume a major part of your life, and you need to love what you do. And if you don't love what you do, then you need to find what you do love. You will find that you will work more than you do spending time with your significant other sometimes, because that's just life. That is work. Steve Jobs, thank you so much. Oh my god. Holy crap. Steve Jobs. I can't believe I was blanking on that. But Steve Jobs said it very, very well, and it's the best quote ever, that if you don't enjoy what you do, you need to find that passion in something else. So it's important that you find that passion, because your work is going to consume a large portion of your life, and you need to love what you do. And if you don't, you need to make a switch. That applies to video games. That applies to, like, the one thing said, I just hate being stacked on in pubs when I'm 2KD player with 1,500 hours. It constantly put with new players. It's where you need to either find a way to overcome or realize that this, when you hit that gate, that it isn't for you. You can find passion and love something very, very, very much. Like that happens even with my prior job that I worked before this. That I loved it, but then you realize when it's time to move on. Like even my time in Battlefield, as much as I love Battlefield, I will still play it, but it's going to be a balancing act of Apex and Battlefield. I found my love within Apex immensely because I love aim training. You guys see my aim training content. I love all of those things, you know? My granddad said, if you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And it's such a great saying, you know? It really is. It's true. And I even made that switch to where I quit my day job to work a different, I mean, I still have a day job. Solar gaming is my day job. It's what I do, you know? But it's just one of those things that, I don't know, you really think about. That is a frustrating game. Some people like to suffer. I mean, people like a challenge, right? It's like spending 1,000 hours in aim training. I have like 1,300 hours and plus in aim training. And it's like, how the heck do you not get bored? Man, sometimes just self-improvement or just going through it and seeing the minimal differences in your aim just really is a heck of a lot of fun, man. It's like competing in a video game. It's like, why would you ever want to do that? Because then you're trading your passion for work. Well, sometimes you really, really love those things, you know? It's like, it takes things to another level. It's like saying, why work on self-improvement, you know? Why work out whenever you just get tired? Jake Gyllenhaal, oh god. There's a guy on the left too. May it'll change again. Yeah, that's so crazy, you know? Bill Gates, you're good. I developed Microsoft. Unknown Reaper, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's why whenever you look back on every single stream I've ever done on Battlefield, even Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, this has kind of been the subjects that we talk about. And one thing that I kind of regret not doing these more on YouTube is the fact that they never turn into VODs, and so many of those amazing conversations were never documented. And it's why I'm so passionate about YouTube, is that it documents a lot of the things we talk about, and it helps people, and I love that. I'm going to die to this tank. Like, if you've ever been a part of my live streams back on Twitch when I did Battlefield 1, you will know just how much we talked about a lot of this stuff. And what I love so much about this current conversation is that in a year, you can come back to this VOD on YouTube and find this VOD and it'll be here. On Twitch, that stuff gets deleted, man. In fact, maybe this VOD will be recommended to you in 3 years, because you think of content that gets recommended to you 3 years later, you know? It happens. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice quick scope. And I truly love that about YouTube, which is why the guides have all done well, and is why the conversations and things we talk about really resonate here, in my opinion. Because it's just taking what I did on Twitch, but I moved it over to YouTube. So when the game launches and I'm so dead, and we're a year into, my God, we're a year into Battlefield 2042, we can look back at the stream and see what we learned, how we improved, what we did, what we taught initially, and where the game went, you know? One could use YouTube as a video dump archive. Yeah, but what I like about YouTube is that we've been able to structure it more. And I regret not archiving more of the Twitch stuff that we talked about on YouTube back then, especially for Battlefield 1 when I was on Twitch. Or like structuring the content better, you know? But, you know, we live and learn. The thing is that we're doing it now. I'm leading too much on my targets. I'm crying. No! I thought she was going to move left. She didn't. Because I'm playing Apex right now. I do love the game, but not a casual game anymore. I just love it even though it's really sweaty. Yeah, it is. Apex is not a casual game anymore. It is such a sweaty game beyond belief. It's crazy. Peek your head, peek your head. Okay, fine. Jake Gyllenhaal, where are you going? Gotta learn how to lead better. I'm lagging all over the place, it feels like. I don't know if you guys saw that weird stutter, but that was some weird lag, dude. It becomes a routine spatial awareness. True, true. How could you see enemies so quickly and any tips for spawning enemies? Okay, you can do one of two things. You can lower your FOV to be able to see people and turn off ADS. ADS FOV scaling, so when you zoom in you can see them better. It's kind of like Where's Waldo, where your eyes just train and know what to look at. It just kind of happens over with time. There's really nothing you can do besides just kind of training your eyes and like looking at images and just kind of saying, oh, can I spot out the small differences here, you know? Oh, that guy got run over. No. Oh, dude, it sucks. It comes with time. You'll notice that I only play at one side of the map just because this is where all the action takes place. It takes place all here. These objectives are practically dead with nobody there, and the south side one can have people. I'd rather die over and over again and get into gunfights personally. But the downside of being at this portion of the map is that you get fried by a lot of random stuff. But it comes with the territory, I guess. I'd just, you know, what is what it is, I guess. Like those tanks right there, like. Dude. You know what I miss? I do miss drag shots, but I can't do as many close range because people don't run up against you unless I'm running against a tank, which is what you're saying. The lulz, just in case. Never know. Just ducking and weaving around a tank. You could throw nades at it, but it's not going to do very much. Oh, hello. Nice. This game, to say the least, is chaotic. But that's Battlefield. Just chaos. Where's everyone? Dude. Got him. Yo, Tito, what's up, man? Top ticking, bro. You know, it's something I do a lot at my live streams. Like my content, like when you watch the YouTube content, that's pretty much how I talk, you know, where I'm like, yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about why gaming can be so frustrating. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same, I literally talk the same way that I do my videos. Maybe I put on a little bit more of a serious approach, but nonetheless, it's pretty much the same. I don't BS how I am on stream, and I don't BS how I am on my videos. I'm pretty, I like to say I'm pretty authentic. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sir, 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 sir. Oh man, what? I gotta get better at the revolver with that 4x. How Rainbow Kim, he's a good dude, by the way. I've talked with Ron. I like Ron a lot. We've worked together on stuff for AimLab, believe it or not. No. What? Ah! Everyone's gonna get shot! I'm so mad! That's so depressing. I needed to aim a little higher and I could have had 3 shots in a row, dude. 3 headshots? Bro. Do you find that having weapons tied to classes makes a specialist choice less impactful? Specialist choice is like choosing a legend. That's it. That's literally it, dude. Bro, I could have had 3 eliminations there. I don't know, man. That's kind of sad.
Time to reload.
They've occupied Foxtrot sector.
All these guys camping up on that building. There's just free kills, dude. Is that actually, is he alive? Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm just slightly off. It's killing me. What happened to my accuracy? I'm like slightly off on every single shot. Well, I missed out on a million kills there. How does the bullet speed? It's slower and the bullets are smaller. Yeah. Let's go. Ugh. Frustrating me now. Just because I know those are easy shots, like that hit marker, that shouldn't happen. In a solo essential 3 stack, pretty much. If you had a Robodog and turret, that's pretty crazy, yeah. But you know, we're not doing too bad. I think we started really strong out the gate, and now I'm just kind of messing around too much. I don't know what that shot was. There we go. There we go. Oh, there it is. My god. All it is just a little bit of focus, and then boom, I can land every single shot. It's so nice. So nice. Anybody on this roof else want to take me? Oh, she got a beat on me. She's got a beat on me. Rip. Yeah, the heads are smaller as well. It's actually easier to snipe on Battlefield 5 than it is to snipe on Battlefield 2042. Like, hands down. People have the size... Their heads are like the size of watermelons on Battlefield 5. But in here, they're just like... I don't know. They're really small. I'm egoing hard by just shooting out in the open like that. I'm being really dumb. My positioning is god-awful. How not to position? Egoing in the middle of a battlefield like that. Don't do that. I'm just hard egoing for the sake of it. Because, you know, because I can. Oh, hey. It's a plane. Some of it I do notice is the sense that kind of drives me insane. You can feel it, but... Oof, slightly off. That was a good push on her part. I'm crying. I'm literally screaming internally. I got dumpstered by Maria. But it's Maria, so you know, step on me, mommy. Wait, what?
Got one.
I should just sniped her instead of pulling out the revolver. But it's free to choose any weapon. Yeah, you can literally choose any weapon with any class style. Like I said at the start of the stream, it could be considered a good thing and a bad thing. It's hard to hit. Like lobbing a grenade, dude.
Reloading.
At some point, this is gonna click this speed and velocity, and I'll just like dumpster. But the only way to do it is by constantly failing and missing your shots. That's the only way to learn.
U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives.
I'm reloading.
Reload.
Hold on.
It's not awful, but not good either.
Target down.
Everyone is like camping on that building really hard, so it's, I kind of feel like that's like my main focus. They're not pushing anywhere else. They're not pushing towards the rocket. They're just chilling up top. Like they're not on this. Oh, whoa, they're over here finally. It's commentator's curse. Ow. Yeah, the velocity is really, really slow. It's not ideal. It's one thing you can improve and get. Ooh, they're actually over on the nuke. Let's go over on the nuke.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
So you have to lead a lot. Even if they're in front of you, you got to lead. The velocity is just really slow. Oof, I'm dead. All right, we'll pick it up. I'll try focusing up a little bit. Any weebs out there? Demon Slayer is 2 days away. Let's go. Nice. I need to watch Demon Slayer. I have this one show I haven't watched. I actually want to watch Alice in Borderland as well. It's another one I want to watch.
I'm reloading.
People have been in really weird spots this round. The ALM playlist, it's intended to be difficult. Don't feel bad about having low scores on it. It's intentional to be like that. Is that a real person? Nope.
Our troops have struck Delta 2.
I'm just gonna ego push out in the open.
Cover me.
Once I get to play, it's not bad. It's just it's different. A little bit more of a challenge because of velocity, but it's not too bad. I think what's more of a challenge is more or less the number of tanks and positioning available to you. It's kind of why I just kind of hard ego in the center, just because I want to find fights, but most people are kind of all perched up, you know? I'm like constantly looking for
One of our
engagements,
objectives
you know?
has been targeted.
And then predicting enemy player movement. That was a nice shot.
Enemy forces have cost us half our resources.
There's moments where it really works. You can see from there where like I'd get a nice 180 or like 180 turn and then shoot,
Conquest
but it's not perfect yet, you know?
most of the map.
But it'll get there. How many hours do I have in the beta so far? Maybe, well, today was going to be my longest playthrough, so maybe like 7, maybe 8, maybe? That includes my early access capture. I mean, it doesn't change how I approach the game at the moment. Oh, hit marker. Dude. Oh god. That sucks.
Seize Bravo 2.
I'm so sad. That guy alive? No, he's dead. You can feel the sense though, right there. I could feel the
Go down.
it feels so wonky. Like I said, you can adapt to it and get used to it, but it definitely feels weird. Like when I go back to Apex and it takes me a second. Jake Gyllenhaal ran over there.
Fucking bastard!
Oh my god, if I had that other angle, that'd be so perfect. No, I'm gonna die. Rip. Both the wingman and sniper and BF, the difference is the map. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point. Using a Battlefield 2042 sniper is like using the wingman if everything was extremely long range. That's actually I didn't think about that analogy. It's such a good analogy, dude. Like you have no clue. I love the fact that you said that so much. Reloading. At the moment, acceleration makes everything feel so weird. Agreed. I hope that they fix it. I hope it's just a mistake. At least that's what I pray. Because it kind of feels like latency, like you're lagging, but you're not. You can adjust to it, but I don't know if I want to adjust to it, if that makes sense.
Starting attack on Charlie 2.
We hold all Delta sector.
Dude, just like shooting people are flying up in the air. Patrick, what's up, man? Oh, he didn't die. Finish him. Yeah, technically though, the two game engines handle the projectiles differently. Velocity is the only factor. Facts. It's true. I think that it definitely feels most like a wingman using the sniper though. But at long range, like I got run over. Definitely, yeah. Oh, I got shot from somebody else. Feels bad. Combined with the quick excel? Yeah, yeah. It's gonna feel weird. You can overcome it, but that just means that if you snipe like a god in this, that when the launch comes, you're just gonna be even better, to be honest, you know? Dude, every single one of them just comes from the roof. This match has not been like fighting between here. It's been them just flying from the roof like absolute maniacs. Which is definitely different compared to the other round. Oof. I had a really strong first round, and it's like as we keep going, it feels like I'm playing worse and worse. Oof, 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 oof. Robo-dog.
Attacking Charlie 1.
Threat neutralized. Reloading.
The sniper just has more bullet drop than the scout in BF4. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't mind the bullet drop. I just mind the bullet velocity. I don't mind drop in the game. I think the drop is pretty easy to read. It's just the velocity, like when you're trying to shoot something moving at Mach 1. The amount that you have to lead. That dog is dirty, dude. He's crazy. Dude. That sucks.
Reloading. Watch my back.
This round, they just love camping the roof, and it's working for them, man.
Alpha sector has been seized by hostiles.
Our forces have assaulted Alpha 2.
Reloading.
Stop the US forces from
Overshooting a little bit. Rip. On Aimlab, how do you take off the bullet sound drops? You mean when you're shooting something, the whenever hitting the enemy target, is that what you mean? Or what do you mean specifically? Like I turn off the weapon and I have very light sounds in the game. If that makes sense. I need better positioning. I need to figure out how to see if I can really long range it. It's like we have this side of the map, but then we were missing the south side. I'm tempted to spawn towards the south side and go capture that. Are they in this? Okay, shoot. It's gonna be all that time just to scout 2 people. No idea where they're at. Try camping the... I don't know if I have the heart to do it. Oh gosh. We running. It's weird, you can't use the minimap. I know that's going to be fixed, but that's such a weird thing not to have in a beta. Especially when you're trying to learn the map, you know? Alright, the round's about to end. This is probably my worst round that I've had all day. Dude. What is this guy doing? Nice on that part. And it makes noise? Which gun are you using an Aimlab that does that? There should be on the sound setting though. Dude, where's one more? Oof, that could have been a clip. No, that could have been a clip. I just didn't look around, dude. That sucks. That was nice. That was actually nice. I know they weren't looking at me, but you know, hey, we'll take what we can get. I need people to actually fight me in a 1v1 rather than just be in vehicles and hide everywhere. And those aren't bots because they would say AI next to their name. Those are people. Those are people with that bad movement, okay? That was nice though. That was a really nice clip. That wasn't bad. 4 kills, almost 5. I just need people to be around, you know? I think that's the only thing, like in Breakthrough and other game modes where it's more infantry based, I'm going to excel more and I'll be able to improve at a faster rate using a sniper, but on this mode it's very difficult. Because I'm constantly looking for fights and trying to ego, and you know, the only way you're going to learn is by constantly dying, so I'm trying to get into rough situations so I always know the drop at every range, you know? But, you know, that's how you learn. I highly recommend everyone does that, you know, like just make mistakes. Don't try to like play for your KD, play for fights that feel awkward, so when you get put in those situations, you know how to overcome it. We have this whole side of the map. What? Oh, saw him a little bit too late. Feels bad. I didn't think it would die. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. When you use a plus menu, it shows you like pluses for each item. Was a setting you enabled because mine doesn't have that? No, it should just be T. If you hold T, you should be able to see the plus menu. It bugs out for some, to be fair. That's why I couldn't use in the beta build that I had, like the 6x, which is why my guy didn't talk about the 6x and was only using the 4. Technically, I have less time using the 6 times magnification than I do the 4 times. But I prefer the 6 times. That's something I would prefer to get used to more than the other magnifications. Again, if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like. I will timestamp the VOD afterwards where we talk about pretty much everything that we mentioned here.
American troops occupying most of
That's why I went over all the settings at the start to where we really highlight everything that we did. And then that's pretty key. You figure out how far to lead. I think I'm leading. Am I leading too much? Oh crap! All right. I feel like the movement's sporadic. I'm trying to figure out and balance out if it's going to be sporadic or not. And I think I'm being a little too jerky with the aim. I need to smooth it out a little bit. Oof, it's close. Yo, Silver, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? Oh yeah, dude, it's so buggy. It's so buggy, and it was so frustrating. Like, whenever I was testing out the game, I was like, why can't I use this? Like, why won't it like attach? It's the same issue that you have when using other settings. It's just kind of unfortunate. But I'm not trying to get like too like harsh because it's a beta. I can't speak on what I don't know, right? I can't say the game is bad because of this when it's supposed to be beta. It could be debated because I don't know how old this build is. It could be that the launch is going to be just like this, and if that's the case, whew, man, I don't know. Would that be a good thing? Like, is Gridshot even a good playlist for Apex? No. Use the playlist that I made. It's actually very helpful. Not that I'm selling out on my own playlist. I'm just use strafe shot. Precision, use sphere, track 90. There's so many other ones, dude. So many other ones. Grid shot's not gonna help you. I'm on console, so I can't hold them. Okay, I read that. I'm doing good. I'm trying to get used to more Battlefield 2042. It's been a hot minute. I actually popped off at the start. At the moment, though, that last round I was playing like Papega, but you know it is what it is. So best loadout 6x. Grab that. Boom, done. Don't even have to look at settings again ever. And then put this on here. What I do hope is, yeah, it's supposed to. I heard that too. I didn't know if that was true, Zulu. It's a 3-month build. I hope that's extremely accurate. That it is that old of a build. Because then it's promising for what the game has to offer. Because the frame rate is rough. The net code feels really wonky. It makes it hard to snipe. There's that weird mouse acceleration. For the longest time, I couldn't ride vehicles. In the earlier build that I was playing, I couldn't use a 6x zoom, which is really, really strange. Like, there's just a lot of weird stuff that's going on. But maybe that's why they delayed it. I can give them a shout out of the doubt. We can use this as a checkpoint, right? A checkpoint. So when the game comes out and we look back at the stream, and I said on this stream, because this is going to be a public VOD for everyone to look at, that all those issues persist, then we got a problem, guys. Like, then that's not good. You know what I mean? That's not good. But some targets so fast I can't catch up. Use sphere track or use star track micro precision, just the regular star track, and then work your way up to the playlist. I promise you'll find it balances out. And I promise it'll get better. Yeah, I hope it's an old build as well. I'm rooting for them. I want this game to be good. Honest impressions, I don't think this is a competitive game, but I think that if you're looking for a way to get away from Apex, from the sweat, and you're looking just to have a good time and to get in constant gunfights and everything, then Battlefield's a really great game to learn that on, to be honest. It really is. If you can snipe in this game, the longbow and Apex is going to be a joke to you. To be honest, I think it's actually probably harder to snipe in this than it is using the longbow and Apex, just because people's heads are so monumentally small. Is this build better than BF5 launch? I'm gonna say no. I didn't think Battlefield 5's launch was awful. Shoot. Shoot. I didn't lead far enough. I need to shoot over to the left. If it came out like this, it may be worse than Battlefield 5. Dude, I don't know if I can remember Battlefield 5's launch. I think that this is probably in a rougher state considering you can't use the minimap and the acceleration with the sensitivity. I think the acceleration with the sensitivity is a pretty big deal for me. That's pretty big. Dude, that's so tough. The beta, just so you guys know, is going to be open for all of you guys tomorrow for everyone. This is the early access if you pay money, you know, to play it. You know what I mean? If somebody asked me right now, would you pay to play the early access right now? Early access is going to end soon, so just don't even stress about it. You know? I can't hit anything. I'm garbage. I'm garbage. Okay. We'll get better at that. We'll figure it out. The open beta is going to come out Friday, which is in tomorrow, but I got to double check the times. It's on Battlefield's Twitter. How was it not a headshot? What? That was clean. That was really clean. I like that. You saw that no scope into a quick scope with the revolver. That was really nice. Got to do more of that, chat. The potential is there. Like, there's so much like nice stuff you can do in this game, but it's got to be ironed out. And I just want it to feel sharp. Battlefield 1 launch had to have been the cleanest launch that Battlefield had. I would love for it to be a Battlefield 1 launch, you know? Essentially, that's what we need. Well, that sucks for those guys. It's for real estate. Those weren't AI, by the way, because it didn't have AI next to their name. Sorry, do you say micro Star Trek? Yes. Yes. Promise you, try that, and it'll give it time, and then go. I overshot just a little bit. It's a constant battle with sniping. Overshooting, undershooting. Overshooting, undershooting right now. Hopefully we won't have... what do you call that?
Take some ammo here.
Roof wars. Again. I don't want to have roof wars. How was it an assist? Alright. Whatever. Yeah, no worries, dude. BF1, yeah, BF1 launch was good. I think that the Battlefield 1 launch was fabulous, and then it got, as it progressed, is where it struggled. It was very weird. It like degressed and ran into more problems as it persisted, rather than doing the opposite, which is kind of strange. Oh, there's one more guy. 2 for free. You know what I noticed is that we put a lot of pressure on these guys initially, and then they all start going on the roof because we clear out this area, and all they can do is sit on the roof, which is frustrating. And they don't want to come down and fight. They sit up there and then they parachute in and like dumpster on you because they're parachuting. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, sorry. Jesus. Jake Gyllenhaal scared me. Hello? Really? Where'd they go? Are they just hiding there? If so, I'm on my way. Push, 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 push. Yeah, you know, I think the roughest launch that I ever had with Battlefield was actually Battlefield 4's. I actually, if I was a content creator in Battlefield 4's launch, you straight up couldn't hit the record button without the game actually flat out crashing. And then also there was the audio bug that the audio didn't play for weeks at a time. Battlefield 4's launch was hands down the roughest launch out of any Battlefield in my opinion. And it turned out to be a phenomenal game. I wonder though if Battlefield 2042 could have a positive launch and then just continue to iron things out with like Battlefield Portal and like Hazard Zone and everything. How much do I have to lead here? I suck, dude. Looks definitely clean. It's not bad. It's got issues though. I won't sugarcoat it.
Dropping some ammo.
I think that this, I wonder, like, I think I will definitely excel more initially when I play this game on Breakthrough. Oh shoot, I'm just chatting, my gosh. I think I'll excel more on Breakthrough initially, so then I can learn how to snipe aggressively and learn the bullet drop to a T, to the point where there's no hesitant. Like, I don't hesitate even for a second. That's pretty much like the role of a sniper when you're initially starting, is just learning the bullet drop. But I'm like, it's not awful. But then, like, on Conquest, it'll be like a cakewalk. It's just that most people right now are not playing consistently. I'm egoing so hard in the middle of nowhere. How not to position in Battlefield 101. Hard egoing in the center of the map like this. I'm gonna push that Casper though. Also, you know what you look for more in this game is you look more at the... I'm shooting people, but for you to really spot it initially, I guess you almost see like nameplates. By the way, is the guy they show in the kill banner Andrew Garfield? No, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. Yo, what's up, Brandon? It's good to see you. Welcome back, dude. You know, we're chilling. We're having a good time. We're vibing. Just giving impressions, thoughts, and went over settings. We talked about the pros and cons of like Battlefield right now, how this feels, where I think the franchise is going. Just, you know, being fair in my response. Not chilling, you know, be like, oh my god, it's so good. You know, like, I mean, it is Battlefield, you know. What the heck? How did I hit? That code feels really weird. It feels like you're floating. Like, you know what's... Okay, here's the interesting part. Apex Legends has a lower tick rate, but it feels like Apex Legends has a higher tick rate. I don't know why that feels like that. Yo, what's up, Insight? It's good to see you. How you doing, buddy? And it got to be an awesome game. Now imagine before I had a clean launch. Whew, man, it would have been crazy. How not to position? Yeah. I just want to get in gunfights. That's literally the goal of the stream. I just need to get more fights, more fights, more fights. I'm technically behind in my hours played in this. I need to put more time into it. But as you can tell, I'm competent. I know what I'm doing, you know? I'm not a dummy running around, you know? You can get good shots like that, you know? Like, when I'm consistent, I'm consistent. When I'm not, I'm not. If anybody 1v1s me in an open field or challenges egos me, I'm most likely going to win. It's whenever I get jumped by multiple people or somebody wide swings me out of nowhere that I'm not ready for, that I'm going to die. The guy is using armor. You can tell. Also, whenever people are flying in the air, it'll get to the point where it's super easy to hit people, like parasniping. On. I got one. I just wish people would be more infantry based. Oh, look at that collat. Let's go. It's my car now. What music is that? What the heck are they playing? Doop 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 doop. Is that copy? Hopefully that's not copyrighted music. Hello, Boris. How are you doing, Boris? I'm doing good. I'm going to destroy you with my sniper. No, Boris, please don't. See, this is nice. I mean, granted, I'm positioning horribly, but I don't mind going for 1v1s out in the open and egoing while I'm learning the game, you know? If anybody wants to actually like full on saying I wanna fight you 1v1, I'm going to win. It's whenever I get shot by a helicopter that's coming at me that I'm going to die. Or if a assault player comes at me and I miss my first shot, then I'm going to die. I can call it when I'm going to die. I can call it when I'm not going to die. Acceleration. If you can feel the weird input. Ugh. I'm good. How about you just saw your tips and tricks video on Battlefield sniping? It's really good. I'm glad. Honestly, I was a little worried about the guide because I was playing on a prior build. I'm like, dude, what if the game comes, what if the beta comes out and like other stuff is there? The only thing that wasn't correct was the 6 times, but that's because my build, I couldn't click on it. It wouldn't let me switch it. So I ended up playing the early build without it, but that's literally it. Other than that, I mean, otherwise I was like, oh, 6x, let's go, you know? Ooh, headshot. Let's go. I can't wait till they fix the sensitivity. Dude, it's gonna feel so much nicer.
They have secured Echo Sector.
American troops occupying.
Wait, is he back up? No. Just in case. What's the longest scope in the beta? Actually, I don't know.
50%.
I bet you can go like from one side of the map to the other. But the thing is that you can't queue and like set it up to try it, you know? Like it's matchmaking right now. Is that a person? Nice, nice, nice. You see, this is where I feel most comfortable as a sniper, I'm not gonna lie. Like if we're close range and I can just snipe and do my thing, I am in my element. It's whenever I am thrown. What the f? I hit him in the head! That was a headshot hit marker. Did my dude have a what? How did he survive that? That was a headshot hit marker. Does Boris have a thicker head? And doesn't have mouse acceleration on MK? Are the white cars drivable? Not those, the trucks. There's a bug right now with the game where it switches to analog. Like it changes the input, and it's. I wasn't the one to discover it, and I was like, maybe it's just the way the game feels. It just feels, ooh, you are dead. Ready? 3, 2, hit marker. No, dude, please don't block my shot. You're driving me crazy. Please don't. I need to aim higher. I don't want to die to a plane. Please don't kill me, plane. I want to snipe. Right next to the objectives.
Hostiles occupying most sectors. Force them back.
I'm standing out in the open. I'm gonna die. He needs to hold for just 2 seconds for me to actually hit him. He had armor plates. The armor plates apply to the head, though? I didn't know that. That's the first time, because people don't run armor plates a lot, and that would be my alternative to run armor plates. But the fact that he can survive with armor plates, that's crazy. You getting that extra defense on the head. Who are these people? Shot. Okay. I hear your footsteps. Peek your head, peek your head. I'm gonna die! No! I'm disappointed the rocket is not a pilotable vehicle. Oh, that would be crazy. Could you imagine you could step into it and just fly into space? Yo, how are you doing, by the way? Technical gaming. I kill traded. Steven, are you still here? Have you noticed this also, Alex? The weird sensitivity input. It's super strange. I don't know. That's one of the strangest bugs that I've ever seen in terms of sensitivity. I guess it's not the end of the world for now, as long as they fix it. Dude, that'll actually be a really cool Easter egg if you actually could get inside of it, you know? I assume the armor place didn't apply to the head. I'm gonna be honest. Headshot. Called it before it happened. Getting used to that bullet drop, you know? Is that an enemy? Nope. Got him. Can't believe I missed that though. Reloading. Dude, I had to drop every setting to low. I think I'm at like 90 frames or something, dude. It's pretty crazy how the performance is. It's like, ugh, you know, DLSS is not here, and the drivers are, I don't know if they're optimized for this, you know. No, he moved. Let's move up. I literally have every setting on low. Still playing with Necro and Fireborn. Did you know that Necro and I live together?
Bravo sector complete.
And Fireborn lives 10 minutes away. Hello? Hello? We got shot at? Hello? Boris again, dude. My name is Boris. I'm going to snipe you. Who the heck is that? Die. Didn't that aim too high for the head? My accents are terrible. I do horrible impersonations. I'm an actor though. At one point I was. You play Fortnite? Usually when YouTubers they say the game is. What about you? I'm not. I don't play Fortnite. I think honestly Fortnite is a really good game in terms of like if you want to get super sweaty. I think it takes a lot of skill. I'm not gonna lie. Like it takes a lot of skill to be able to build in that game and the sensitivity and the control that you need to have. Like I don't crap talk Fortnite. It's a difficult game. Is it my type of game? No, I'm not into the building portion of it. But it's just not for me. I don't think I'm that market. You know, I prefer Apex. I prefer Battlefield. You know, I would even prefer Quake. You know, those are my type of shooters. Quake, Battlefield, Apex. You know, that type of stuff. Aim training. I actually liked early on with Fortnite, and I even knew how to crank them 90s, bro. Oh god, I can't believe I said that. God, that's so cringy. You know, I don't know what it is about Fortnite that gets the rep of being cringe. It's not. I think maybe the people like me like that make it cringe. I blame the people. It's our fault, dude. It's not the game's fault. Maybe it is. I don't know. Aim assist seems broken. Maybe. Aim assist is always broken. Aim assist is hard to balance. I should just go push this objective and take it. Hey, look, a tornado. There's a tornado, guys. I'm gonna go push this. I should have just. I don't know. I don't know why I thought like this one guy could take it. I'll just get the. Ooh, hello. I'm attracted by the noise of gunshots. Hi. Where's your friend, dude? I got to talk to the hand symbol. Nice. Hiya! Do you think this will be another BF4 or BF5? I think it'll be another BF4. Okay, this is gonna sound insane. Okay, it's gonna sound insane. I wonder if Technical Gaming will agree with me on this. I led too far. I think. Oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this. I think that the foundation of Battlefield 5 had the potential of being more competitive if certain factors changed, such as the visibility, the recoil, and some map balancing. I think that game had more of a chance to become competitive. I think this game is more similar to BF4, and BF4 was a lot more casual, you know, in its approach. I think it was forced and made into a competitive game by restricting guns, by having... Who the heck is shooting at me? I'm looking right over here, and that's what my indicator was. Where the heck is he? Oh! Wow, the indicator didn't tell me he was in the air. So I know that's a hot take, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I think what really hurt Battlefield 5 in terms of its progression as a potential competitive game was a mix of the community, the pros, and direction, the overall direction of where the game wanted to go. I think that the community was really harsh on their feedback. I don't think that they were wrong in their feedback. I think the approach was what really hurt it, and I think the developers didn't necessarily take the feedback. It was just like it was a perfect storm. No pun intended. Look, there's a tornado. A perfect storm of nobody being able to see eye to eye to come up with a solution of what the game should have been. You know, I mean, they pushed 5v5, they pushed close quarters encounters. Like Battlefield 5 That guy played like a bot, but he wasn't. Interesting. I was almost gonna call that was an AI. Forgot the roller has no velocity. Oh my god. I had DICE fix Battlefield 5 faster and lean in the content World War II people expect it would have been very popular. I think it would have as well. It just had in like this game could be competitive, but it's not going to be with the base game. It's going to be with Portal. Battlefield Portal is where the pros are going to come up with their niche setups and what they believe the competitive scene will look like. And then it'll be up to DICE to center around whether or not they want to take that approach or not. They'll either say, no, screw you, we're not going that approach, or they will cater the game that way. Like Battlefield 4, they pretty much said, screw you, we're making the game we want to make, and then the pros under custom servers made their own experience that was competitive. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that about Battlefield. I'm pretty confident with my experience that was kind of the issues. Like I don't know if anybody can kind of refute that those, because it feels like I'm stating more fact rather than anything. Like this game could be competitive, but the maps have to be much smaller and the balancing has to change, which Portal could do. Portal can change the size, the number of players, you know? I think that DICE is putting that in the hands of the player more so than ever, you know? But we'll see what happens. It's really going to be up to the community, and it's going to be up to the people who play this at a high caliber to kind of shape that scene. But I don't think that it's going to be DICE shaping it. I think it's going to be the players themselves that shape it and whether they support it and continue to play it. I personally don't see, like, I don't see orgs running at this and saying, let's play competitive Battlefield. Let's sign people professionally to an org, right? You're not going to see even SOAR Gaming investing thousands of dollars into Battlefield competitive. Neither will TSM, neither will Team Liquid, until it gets a major push. And that's what's going to hold it back initially. But I believe, and I'm very confident in saying this, that, what the heck? Okay. I'm confident in thinking that the community will be the ones to spearhead the direction where Battlefield is going to go. I think there's a major disconnect from what a personal person that plays the game casually. Oh my god, I got res. I've never had that happen. I think this is maybe the second time that's happened. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe, yeah, I think it's the second time. That's crazy. So we'll see what it unfolds, you know? It's like even content creation with clips. You know, like, clips are so overdone in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. Like, the reason why I don't go too crazy with clips is I don't know if people want that side of content. I think people want more to learn how to get better, and they want to understand, like, the scene and where it's going and, like, bridging that gap. And if I make Battlefield 2042 content, I want to help bridge that gap, because the more people learn and understand the game, and I feel very confident that I'll partake in this, to be honest. Like back in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, while my streams I answered a lot of questions, I didn't feel like there was enough guides teaching the experience on how to get better and where the scene was going and having like the insight behind everything, you know? I didn't feel like that was there. How the heck did that miss? That one I understood. That one I don't understand. I don't even think that shot should have landed. That's confusing. I thought that one was going to miss. Huh. All right. Well, I blame latency on that. That didn't look like it was supposed to connect. A BR mode and Portal, maybe? I don't think they're going to do a BR mode. I think they're going to do, in my opinion, what Escape from Tarkov is going to be Hazard Zone, like something along those lines. Hazard Zone is not going to be a BR, but it's going to be something along a unique experience. I don't know. It's all speculation. I'm guessing, because I don't think anybody knows anything about Hazard Zone, to be honest. I do hope DICE established an official rule set for comp that accurately reflects the core game. And yeah, that's kind of the thing, that the core competitive of Battlefield 4 didn't reflect the core game. But then it becomes very difficult when you try to commentate over 64 versus 64 players, right? That was always my big issue with competitive, is that if competitive doesn't reflect what the casuals are doing, then the casuals are going to say, well, then what's the point of playing? Like, what is this? Like, what am I watching? This doesn't seem like the same game. Overwatch does a great job of it. Valorant does, CSGO, because the casuals play the same thing that the pros do. They just play it at a higher level. Well, we won this, looks like. Yeah, and I hope the competitive players keep that in mind. And I don't think they will, to be fair. It's not like they have that mindset, you know. I agree, even though I like someone like Max's videos of clips and stuff. Yeah, but the problem is that this is where I struggle with Battlefield. And whenever I was #1 sniper in Battlefield 1, and then whenever I was playing Battlefield 5, where I was like, where do we go from here as a community? Where, okay, follow me with this thought process, Steven. Where am I no longer improving? And where are we no longer pushing the scene in the game into a more positive direction? Where is it just to the point where I'm just a pub star and all I'm doing is just dumpstering? And that's no shot at anybody. I'm more taking a shot at myself, because that's what happened whenever I was #1 sniper in Battlefield 1, and I was like, okay, great, I'm at the top, but I don't feel like I'm at the top. I don't feel like I deserve this, and then I also don't feel like I'm good enough. And that's also one imposter syndrome, but I also felt like there was more out there, and there was more that I can bring to the table. There's more that we can push this scene to do better. Does that make sense? Like, instead of just being complacent and me just like dumpstering on players, it's why I kind of changed my whole approach to content, because I was doing this a lot on stream during Battlefield 5 and even with Apex, where I start to teach. Because, okay, if a guide, this is my thought process, and like, if a guide gets 500,000 views in how to improve, and those 500,000 people take away with them that knowledge, and they apply that knowledge to the game and how they want to continue to get better, and then they create more innovative ideas on how to improve, that in turn lets somebody take the scene to another level that even maybe I couldn't give feedback on, maybe I couldn't do effectively. What time is it? It's 12:04. It's pretty late, but I took a nap purposely so I can stream. But isn't that an interesting thought? Like, that's the way I've been thinking. Like, okay, I literally have like extensive amount of hours aim training, right? But what if I made, instead of hiding secrets of how I do things, how can I elevate the scene for it to do better, for it to be competitive, to see people shine, to see, like, like, even whenever I was quote unquote #1 in Battlefield 1, I never felt like that. I just felt like I don't know, like there was more that I needed to do. Even to this date, despite how many hours I put in other games, I still feel mediocre. It's why I make so many guides and talk about so much of the subject. Like, somebody could say, that's crazy, how can you feel mediocre after putting so many hours, you know, and dedicating so much time? You know, it's weird. But I think that's where, like, imagine, what I imagine is like this. This has been my thought process a lot recently. Imagine 100 years ago, the first basketball games, right? And then the scene learned, people, they had coaches, people taught things, concepts, and then basketball became more or less what basketball is today. You know? What was that guy doing on the ground, dude? That's crazy. But it took the foundation. This is where I feel like... Oh, I thought I just died. This is where I feel like gaming is still in its infancy whenever I have those thoughts about every franchise, not just Battlefield. I feel that, I know that's such a deep conversation, but the more I've been doing the YouTube stuff and the more I've been thinking a lot about this and like what my goals are and what the community's goals are and what I see sweat players that play, it makes me think so much about like, how can I do better for this scene and push it? Like, I want nothing more for there to be a competitive Battlefield, but what does that look like, and how do you get the casuals to respect it? How do you get a casual player to look at somebody's gameplay and have nothing but respect? Because right now what happens in a lot of Battlefield, and this happened a lot with like even the old days with like Ascend, Nova Gaming and all that stuff, is that not everyone respected that type of gameplay because it felt like oh, they're just sweatlers, they're putting too much time. But how can you get a casual player to understand concepts at a high level so then they understand the respect for it, you know? It's like I put it back to basketball. Imagine the first people who got good at basketball and the people who dumpstered on it and said, why are you wasting your time throwing a ball, you know? And they would insult it. But now when somebody's good at basketball, it gets undying respect. How can we get respect for video games? Sorry, I know that's a really, really deep conversation, but I do a whole lot in this scene. I'm not just a content creator. I'm also a general manager for a gaming organization where these conversations take place consistently. And it makes you wonder a whole lot, you know? I've also been doing this for a really long time. Whenever I think about it, like technically gaming as well, you know? So I imagine you want a game that allows for innovation for somewhere else to go no matter what. I mean, that'll be ideal. It's like Valorant where the potential is high, where people get into it, but how can you make it so it's still fun and not just a sweat fest? You know, basketball is still fun, but can also be a sweat fest, right? You can sweat while playing basketball, and you can also not sweat. You can just, you know, shoot a ball. Stop moving. Dude, there we go. No. I don't know. I don't know. Whenever, after the stream, whenever the game launches, because I don't know if I'm going to put too much content out after tonight. This is why I'm kind of doing a longer stream on this and having these conversations. I want us to look back at this. I really want to look back at the stream. Who the heck? What were you doing there, dude? I want to look back at the stream and look to see what could have been done differently and what could have been done to push the scene rather than hold it back. One thing that I would love to see more of rather than the frustrations that happen where people get frustrated and say games are... what's the conversation? Where they say, this game is casual, it's only for curse word enter here, you know? When it is a casual game, but how can we take gaming to that next level? I know. All right. Well, I'll stop being so deep in this conversation, but it's late. I'm kind of enjoying the vibes, so. How is that not hitting? Is he moving last second? There we go. Thank you. Whew, man, I was about to get so triggered. Like, art painting, some ugly painting, or auction off for millions of dollars. That's exactly, dude. Or like, yo, this art painting, my cat walked on it and it's worth millions, you know? But that cat was also a major influencer, and then because of their paw prints, the way they structured it, it was the first cat painting. It's like NFTs, dude. NFTs are like the same thing. One more. Dude. Bro. Thank you. Yeah, this is stuff I used to talk about all the time when I used to stream on Twitch. It's also the content that you see on the channel. Like, no joke. If you see, why do we play video games? I talk about this stuff all the time, dude. I'm like, so when people think like, oh, you're phoning it in for content. No, I legit just talk about this crap all the time. I'm a weird dude. I like these conversations, man. I enjoy it. Okay, that guy's floating. It's a Palpatine over there. Dude, what am I shooting at? That's embarrassing. I'm an embarrassment. I'm actually an embarrassment. I should have held there. I would have had like 4 kills here, I swear. Legitimately, I would have had like 4 kills. I would have popped off. But no, I'm just an embarrassment. This round's about to end. This is going to be a fast one because I joined into a late server. Clean. Not clean because he moved. Hit marker. Are you part of a clan? I run a gaming organization called Sword Gaming along with Crude, Mac, and the rest of management. I'm the general manager. Like, we have a pro roster in Valorant, and we have content creators from various franchises, you know? But we manage sponsorships, all that stuff. Do you play Valorant? I did a little bit. I play Apex more. My first time seeing you play Battlefield was when you were showcasing 500 vs. 1000. I'm glad I can see amazing sniping in person. Well, it's good to have you here, man. I actually took a nap. I woke up and I was like, you know what, let's show some raw impressions. Let's give like raw thoughts rather than trying to flex some clips. I think it's good to flex clips to showcase that, hey, I know how to play this game, I know what I'm doing, but also, I don't know, I think it's best to kind of keep it real at the same time. I'm with you on that. Definitely said it. When I focus in on a game like super hard, I get super invested in a game and hours just pass by. Yo, thank you so much, Blazin. It's good to have you back. 2 months. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, dude. How are you liking Battlefield 2042? It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not like over the moon about it, but I'm not disappointed either. Just kind of like right in the middle. You know? I can pinpoint like a million different things that are bad. I can point a lot of things that I think are good. And I hope that this build is actually as old as they say, and so it's, you know, better, I guess. Can we join the org without being a content creator? Most orgs are always looking for a content creator, or you have to be a pro player. One of the two. That's pretty much how you're going to join an org. You have to have some sort of social media presence, or you have to play the game as a professional player with notoriety within that franchise to play it. In a sense, that's going to be your social media pull because you have notoriety. Is this server also? Wow, I've been joining a lot of servers that are like already, you know, in progress. Interesting. Robodog. No. Dude. Is that just aiming right above his head? There we go. Yeah. I'm Boris. Oh shit, I'm dead. Almost got him. The thing is, can we pinpoint if this game is going to go somewhere or has somewhere to go? That's a really... Oh, he's going to res me. Thank you, brother. That's my third res that I've ever seen in this game. He took my... Okay, I thought he took my gun. I was about to scream. Oh, I was trying to ADS. The thing is, can we... that's a really good question. Can we pinpoint if this game is going to be good or like have longevity? Did I just get rezzed? What? What just happened? There's nothing but an enemy nearby. So what happened? I'm so confused. Okay, so there's a few questions I gotta answer in chat. Give me a second. Jesus, what is happening? Hold on, chat. For some reason, there's like a million people here. And somehow I got magically rezzed from somebody I had no idea that existed. Okay, let's answer your questions. I don't know where this game is going to go or the future of it. I'm going to be honest. I don't know because this is just a demo and it's really hard to tell whenever the demo is quote-unquote 3 months old. I don't know if that's true or if that's not true. We're going to find out more whenever the game launches. If the game launches in this current state, it has potential, but first impressions really mean everything, which is why if I were to be honest, I honestly would have preferred if there was no demo and they just launched the game. And I think they I feel like Battlefield kind of wanted to go that approach to begin with. I feel like that's why they've been so dark about their communication. I just want it to be what the developers envision and for them to be passionate about the project. That's pretty much it. Well, we'll see. So the next question that somebody had was about an org. There is no subscriber number limit to join an org. What notoriety do you bring? And what can an org do for you? And vice versa. There's been people signed with way less subscribers. There's been people signed with way more. That is not a fixed number. And you will never see a fixed number on that, honestly. Hey, what's up, Tristan? It's good to see you. The res from range without being on top of... Oh, that's right. Holy crap. Thank you for pointing that out. Robodog.
American forces will take every sector if they aren't stopped.
And trust me, we've picked up people with less followers than others, and we've picked people up with more. Same thing with groups like TSM, Team Liquid, FaZe Clan. I don't know. Just list them off, you know? So tough to say. Had the hype, but honestly, I don't know if they can make the right decision with the beta. Well, you know what's interesting? If you look at Google Trends, technically, it wasn't until the beta, even the launch trailer didn't have huge hype compared to Warzone and Apex Legends.
Enemy is down.
Battlefield inherently hits more of the demographic around Europe. Like, Call of Duty is more popular in the United States and Battlefield is more popular in Europe based on statistics if you go look at Google Trends. So that's an interesting little fact there. I don't know why. I can't give you the why. I can give you the stat. But that doesn't mean a game is worse or better. If I hit Radiant Valorant, can I join your team? It's not about hitting Radiant. It's about what you do within the scene that makes you notable. It's kind of what we were talking about before, which the definition is like what is considered a pro player, you know? How many people are Radiant? Like if there's like 1,000 people who are Radiant, why the heck can I not land that dude? That's embarrassing. And then I land. Okay, whatever. What sniper are you using? The what is it? SW10. It's the only sniper in the beta right now. The others are DMRs. This is the only actual true sniper that you can use. Shot from over here? Rip. People in the US like to, I guess that's true. I have a 6-year-old laptop which I installed the beta, but the game crashes. Then I have to restart the laptop. I don't think you're going to be able to play it on a 6-year-old laptop. Radiant is top 500 only, right? Well, then if you think about the number of orgs, the number of people they're going to pick up, about half of them will be signed, about half won't. I would say about half of those people probably aren't signed to orgs, and maybe like a small percentage are actually signed. And the ones that are signed are the ones that are making content while being Radiant.
That storm looks like a killer.
I just got shot from over there. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Why is the best question as in those cases? Yeah. Yo, what's up, MTL? Everything when it comes to recruitment for an org is more or less on a case-by-case basis, and you can't necessarily say, congrats, you hit this number of subscribers, I can join TSM now. It doesn't work like that. If that was the case, then you would see so many more people in orgs, right? They're going to offer contract and pay content creators based on what they feel works with their image and what they want to do. Because how are they going to market you, sell you against sponsors, that kind of stuff? It's like having a basketball team or something, you know? I've been using basketball as my example for today, seems like. Where'd they all go? This portion of Battlefield is like playing Where's Waldo. You look around for... Oh, there's one. Okay, I'll take it. It's not a headshot, but it's doable. When do you start streaming? I just woke up. I started stream probably around 2.5 hours ago. Maybe 3 hours ago. I'm actually not quite sure. We've just been kind of chilling, you know. We've been having conversations, enjoying ourselves, talking about the future of Battlefield, what it means, sniping, just kind of casual egoing, you know, just chilling. Nothing too serious. Oof. Did I miss most of the stream? Yeah. Maybe differences in military culture? That's actually a really solid point. That could actually be maybe one of them, considering, you know, how they market Call of Duty compared to how the marketing of Battlefield takes place. Look, a tornado. No. It's gonna get me. Am I getting pulled towards it? Hey, you do kind of get pulled towards it a little bit. Kind of. It's kind of cool. Like, would a tornado be cool to see in competitive? It's a fun casual mechanic, but I don't know if it makes sense in competitive. Unless you make it competitive. Somehow. Wow, it is so glitchy around here. I'm what is my ping? I literally feel like I'm just almost teleporting, even though it's like, I can't tell if that's the tornado doing it, but like I'm getting pulled. I think it's a tornado pulling me, but it kind of feels more like a glitch rather than I don't know. That's really weird. That feels really strange. Do I need to be pro to be signed as a content creator to an org? If not, what are the requirements to be signed as a content creator? Just your social media presence and the content you make? That's literally it. You could have 50,000 subscribers, 10,000. You could have 100,000. You could have 1 million. And your chances of being assigned doesn't really change. I mean, the content that you make and the views you get does. You can have a video that pops off and gets, I don't know, 1 million views, and you could potentially get signed off of it because it's content that nobody's ever seen before. Am I about to get picked up by this tornado? You gonna try him? I can't even get into a vehicle right now, dude. When I get into a vehicle, my game bugs out. I have a really weird bug where if I get into a vehicle, it won't let me accelerate forward. It's been persistent throughout the whole beta and my also early access. I don't know why. I've tried resetting the inputs in the profile and it bugs for me. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I need to do is probably unplug all my, because I have two keyboards plugged in. I wonder if that's why. Because I use one for editing and one for something else. I just need to figure out what, maybe it's the Stream Deck? I don't know. It could be literally anything that's causing it to glitch out. Like whenever I was playing with Doom 49, I wanted to try the C5 on the Jeep, but I couldn't drive. So I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't drive the vehicle. And we tried so hard and I kept changing settings, but we only had access to the build for an extended period of time. And so I was like, dude, let's just go do something else because, you know, we're wasting time. That's why we also did the C5 thing that you saw. I can't get into vehicles, so I can get into them, but I can't accelerate forward. I just stopped trying. Yeah, it's just a weird bug. It's like in the other build that I had, I couldn't use the 6x zoom, but now I can use it. I don't know. How do the guns feel? The sniper's velocity is really slow. The drop is, I got no issues with the drop. It's just mostly the velocity. The recoil is very minimal for assault weapons. That's kind of it. I think we need to make a pro scene almost more appealing to watch or something, because like with basketball, not only is it seen casually as a workout, but something people do for fun. Exactly, which is what Battlefield needs. So technically Alex was just here and he mentioned that, where you need to have the same thing, where the casual scene needs to match the pro scene. If the pro scene is like, we only play this map with these guns and we play in this small sector, and the casual like, well, what about the rest of the map? And they don't relate to it, then it doesn't match, doesn't feel the same, you know? That's why I said Battlefield 5 was closer to mirroring a professional scene, because what you saw from the casual side was also what you saw on the pro side. I'm not saying it was better competitively. I think there was still issues, a lot of glaring issues in Battlefield 5. I don't know if nobody can refute that, especially with what Battlefield 5 went through. I think it had a lot of potential though. Just like this game has a lot of potential. But this could launch and things could not work, and it could turn off an audience from wanting to play it. Because remember, there's no single player experience, so everything's reliant on the multiplayer really selling you, as well as Portal. If it launches and it doesn't grip you, then you only have one side of a product, right? So it has to work. I guess that's kind of the scary part about Battlefield 2042. And I hope it really does. I really, really do. Because it'll keep me making guides and posting clips and wanting to do better in this game. Because if I can get motivated, other people can get motivated to do this. Why does the snipers feel off? Because the sensitivity in the game, the way the conversion works. I keep joining games that are all in progress. The way the sensitivity works almost has a bit of weird acceleration that goes to analog, so your sensitivity isn't quite precise. Sometimes you'll flick and it'll be a little bit different than it was in the other flick. It's like a really bad version of acceleration. I can feel it whenever I'm trying to flick, and sometimes I overflick. I do it with the revolver more. It's not bad when you're controlling recoil and flicking though, when you're shooting, and it's when you're trying to be precise that it's super annoying to deal with. That is why it feels weird. And it feels stranger for people who are used to Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, and Battlefield 4 tick rate server, and this tick rate is only at 30. And because it's only at 30 and the acceleration, the way it feels, makes sniping feel really strange. It feels like Battlefield 4 sniping back when the servers were at 15 tick rate or 20 tick rate back in the day. Which is, that sounds like I'm crapping on the game, but I'm not. I'm just being kind of factual in how it feels. It doesn't feel like Battlefield 4 with 60 hertz servers. It feels like Battlefield 4 with 10 to 20 hertz servers. That's why it feels so weird. Also, the velocity of the snipers is probably the slowest in the franchise. And because it's the slowest in the franchise, those are all the same people. They all look the same. Did you see that? They were all McKay. That was a nice shot. Is this game worth the price for sniping? If they fix the way they feel, yeah. Oh my god, we're on fire. No! I need more people. No! Hit marker! Oh, darn it, dude. Sucks. Oh no, I was on a roll there. Try the beta, and then I'm gonna be honest, like, I would wait to hear the response to making sure that the launch of this game doesn't feel buggy. If it doesn't feel buggy, 100% worth. I would then buy the game and tell people to play it, yeah. The open beta is tomorrow. And with the open beta being tomorrow, then you can really... What the heck? Who shot him? He's alive? That man did not look alive. That guy looked dead. I'm being honest. Like, that guy was dead. He like turned into a contortionist on the ground. He was dead. Whatever. From all the classes, which one do you like most? There's no classes. You mean the specialist? You can load out as an assault with a sniper. You can load out as a whatever. You can load out. You can throw ammo pouches as a sniper. You know. I'm just covering this objective. Just hovering. You'll notice what I do is pretty much in the beta right now is I hover over these two objectives because they're, in my opinion, the most prominent objectives to like cover and look at, and I enjoy it because then I can actually play the objective here. I don't know. I don't feel like people play the objective. So the only difference is choosing a specialist MTL, which as I know is really probably strange. Oh yeah, you're good. So the difference would be you play McKay or Falk. Boris makes more sense for an assault or somebody using an LMG. Play McKay or Falk for sniping because of the increased ADS or if you want to heal and just have the quick heals. I don't think, you know, it's weird. I don't think Casper almost has like, I don't think I would play Casper for sniping. That's really strange to say. I think they need to give the perk of whenever you, they need to give the specialist perks within the weapons themselves. Otherwise it doesn't, like why would I play Casper for the drone? If I'm playing on a drone, I'm not shooting bullets. There's no reason for me to have the drone in the air. It just kind of feels like a waste of time to kind of call out. It's fun to mess around with though. So like if I were to go over these abilities and just kind of dissect them and be like really raw with it, like let me be like strictly honest with it. If I look at the heck is going on, like my whole screen, look at this. What is this? What is happening? Okay, well, please dice. I want to teach. I want to. I don't know if this is saving anything. Okay, let's talk about McKay. McKay has a grapple which helps snipers get to height. The ADS whenever you're sniped in is helpful because snipers already lack mobility. And yeah, he's got that really strong asset to him. Like I think he's really good for sniping. Falk has the heals, the range heals, and it helps because as a sniper, if you're isolated, then getting those extra heals can be helpful and you can be a support because you're most likely going to be at range. Casper with the drone. Observe, infiltrate, and eliminate. The scout ahead drone is practically useless and sensor suits you to alert for nearby threats. I would argue that it'd be better just to have better game sense and hear audio if you can hear it rather than trying to rely on the movement sensor. I kind of feel like it's a bit gimmicky. It's like playing Seer. By the time like somebody if you zoom in and you're trying to, like, you're already late. And then Boris with, like, the fortification, I don't know, it just doesn't work for a sniper. I don't know who this is gonna load me out as. Let's see. Wow, this server got dumpstered on. What is happening here? Okay, I load out as Falk for some reason. Okay, the round's over. Never mind. What attachments do you use? I'll show you. I can imagine grappling a heli that's passing by to get on the building. It doesn't work as clean as you think. An aimbot Legend membership. What games do you play with a member? I can play Apex Legends as well as Battlefield. I mean, I hadn't played Battlefield recently. If they gave him the ability to hear footsteps perfectly, that would be crazy. Then, honestly, then they should just let everyone play the game that way, though. Like, everyone should be able to hear footsteps perfectly. Like, if I played Casper and all the audio was switched off, and I was able to hear just strictly footsteps as Casper, that would be a nice perk. Honestly, that'd be really nice. Let me look at the abilities again. Here in a second, we'll break them down. If they gave him... Okay, that's that. The grapple doesn't work as clean as you want it to, though, MTL. Like, when you saw Doom 49 and I, like, grapple and it's to a moving target, it doesn't work like that. Like, you fly, but it seems like it goes in place. I wish the grapple was a little bit more free flow, but I think maybe that would probably make it a little too overpowered. I think their fear was giving too much mobility to McKay that everyone only used the grapple. Riley, thank you so much for being here, by the way. I appreciate you. You have a great night, bud. Like, hold your breath but listen in. That would be great. I think they should get creative with the perks like that for each of these specialists. It's like they literally treated this game like Apex Legends, which is really interesting. Is it true that Hazard Zone will be free to play? That is what I've heard. I don't know if it's going to be true or not until I see it. I can't... Until I see it, then, you know. Is Apex coming to mobile devices? Yes. Okay, I can see the Legends. So move faster and while aiming on zip lines. Good on mobility. Good for sniping. Nearby... Engages nearby hostiles. A sentry gun. I find the sentry gun really cheesy. I don't know if I want to use it. Nearby sentry guns are more effective. Defend, fortify. I don't like Boris. I don't really see his point. I know you can call things in as well. You scout ahead, heal at range, revive any ally to full HP. Yeah, I don't know. I think that what's interesting is I feel like a lot of these characters feel very underwhelming. I'll be honest, because you just kind of pick your weapons, find the best one, and then my loadout with the ammo crate is because I run out of ammo because I usually stay alive quite a bit as a sniper. For a sniper, I prefer the 6x magnification. Then I go with the barrel just for more accuracy, and then I go for more accuracy and range. Don't use the suppressor, don't use the other mag, because the downside to that is you will do less damage and it'll take more bullets to kill somebody, which is not good. It takes 3 bullets instead of like 2 sometimes, and you don't want that to happen. Not good. Hey, what's up, Arab Gamers? Good to see you. Crypto, yeah, Pathfinder, McKay, Lifeline, Falk, different game, same problems. Yeah, but the Legends and Apex are a lot more effective where they feel more defined. In Battlefield, they don't feel as defined, just being honest. Like, if I'm playing McKay, I don't feel like I'm overpowered, which maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's... So then it doesn't ruin Battlefield, and so it just doesn't feel like Apex Legends with 128 players, right? Because I don't think Battlefield people or veterans of the franchise would appreciate that very much either. Do you plan to get the game? Yeah, I'll get it. Like, I mean, I've bought every single Battlefield, regardless if they're good or bad. Did you like the game? Battlefield 2042 or Apex? What do you mean? Which one? I feel like we were talking about several different things. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, they have a good starting point here. I'm not going to just be over the moon quite yet. I want to see the final product to be able to give an accurate representation about what this is, you know? Is there like nobody on the side of the map? We have like all 3 of these objectives. 1, 2, 3, and then I guess they're up there. I'm gonna run up there, I guess.
Let's get going.
Yeah, like whenever you have like classes, they were more defined in Battlefield 5 than they are here. Here you can, it's like playing Lifeline and then you can grab any gun you want, which can be pretty, maybe it's a lot more interesting for people who don't play the franchise. Does this elevator work? What the heck? Okay. How many players in your lobby? 128. Will you do a review? I'll probably do a live stream and give my thoughts, just like here. What are your thoughts on the game? That is an elevator. Oh no, the one on the left is an elevator. Oh my god. It's solid, but still needs a lot of work. This beta is going to be difficult for people. I don't know if it's going to make people want to buy the game more so. I think the guy's already dead. Want to buy the game? I think it'll be a nice showcase of what's to come. But I don't know if this is like the selling point. What the? I think that Hazard Zone and Portal and everything else around it is going to make a better experience. I'm so dead here unless I can snipe this guy out. He's got me. I'm literally dead. He's got me in his sights. Oh! I called it. Hi, buddy. See, that's why you don't challenge me, you know, helicopter. GG's. Rip. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. It's good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. It's like the third pilot snipe in the stream today. Is that a bot? No, it's not a bot. There's like no bots today. Servers have been pretty full. Rip. Hey, thank you, thank you. What's your build, Daz? I'm using a 3080 with an i9 7900. How is that a hit marker? The only thing showing is his head. There we go. How is that not a headshot? Literally, the only thing it's showing is literally his head. Am I hitting an arm? Does this have potential to be equal or better than Battlefield 4? I think it has the potential to be similar to BF4. I think I can't rule out if it's going to be better than BF4. BF4 has a lot of patches that they really worked on the game, and it feels really, really nice. Oh! Oh, I got a collat! Wow, okay. That's nice. Clean, clean. The guy was just right behind him in that passenger seat, huh? This is a much better round. No, you blew up my ammo box. Ammo? Replenish? It's not working. Why isn't it working? Yo, Word Sage, what's up, dude? We playing 100 ping. Dude, if you play on 100 plus ping on this, it feels really rough, man. The game already has weird latency and the weird acceleration. If I played on a 200 hertz server, or 200 ping server at 3 in the morning whenever this came out, and it felt awful, dude. I've never had such a horrible experience shooting in a game on that ping. This game definitely needs a low ping to really operate well. If you don't have a high ping, forget it, man. Especially with the velocity of the sniper, you ain't gonna have a nice time. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rough. I can't hit this guy. I can't hit this guy. Whatever. His review on the beta is very insightful. I mean, he's always got good thoughts. So.
Enemy neutralized.
I assume his thoughts are going to be very similar to mine. That's why I'm putting this stream together. Write it down. Do not attack Daz in vehicles, right? We India suffer from ping issues in game. I think it's easier to manage on Apex bad than it is to manage on Battlefield. Especially with the way snipers feel in this. Not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying it's a more manageable thing. Like when people ask me the question, like if I had 150 ping on Apex, would I be able to clutch something else out? I'd be like, yes. But not on Battlefield. No, the velocity, the distance. And you even get a marker. At least on Battlefield, they give you a marker telling you. That's bad. Ow. They give you a marker telling you that you're ping that you have to lead more. But imagine having to lead even more with this sniper. And that makes it really hard. Boy, what's going on, man? How is Eddie? Still chat with him? He actually does all the thumbnails, dude. I don't know if you know, but every Apex thumbnail that you have seen, Eddie does. Eddie and I have worked together on this channel for years, dude. Literally for years. Whenever I got my YouTube subscriber plaque, I bought one also for him, an extra. Eddie has been here on the channel with me, and how come I didn't get that kill? Did I get that kill? Wow, I got robbed, dude. Whoop, whoop. That's also the problem that I have with this map, that this is a medium-sized map. It makes me concerned for the larger size map. I'm getting bullied here, man. Deja vu? I'm dead. Nope. In Blender, he used Maya. Yeah, Eddie does all the thumbnails. Pretty much every single one. There's some of them you can tell are mine that are really bad, like the one that you see today. But like the ones we see the 3D models and everything, that's all Eddie's work. Eddie does amazing work, dude. He's done thumbnails for Tifu, for Lyric. Shoot. Thought I heard somebody else. What am I don't know. I thought there was somebody down there. Yo, Ryan, what's up, man? It's good to see you. I'm doing well. You know, just having a good time on Battlefield at the moment. How about you? Oh, there is somebody. Come here, Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Mobility, movement. I'm dead. If they up the player count, the tick rate of the server will just absolutely get dumpstered. I think that's why I have faith in Portal, and then also the way... It's interesting because like we talk about size of the map, but A1 is practically useless to fight on, and so is F1. This is also interesting to fight on when there's people down here, but most of the action takes place around the rocket and the building. That's why I'm up here, because I want to fight. I wanted to get into gunfights consistently. It's where you see me up here all the time. But it is what it is, you know? I've always felt that way in Battlefield games, that there's a lot of real estate that just never gets utilized because those parts of the maps don't cater to where you can play the objective. Like there are major points here. There are 4 major objectives near each other, which is the mass majority of the points on the leaderboard, which is where you want to be, right? Ooh, clean. Is there a word on full release? November 19th? So we got a month. Oh, you're juking me, boy. Ooh. Predictable. Predictable pattern, dude. He was still predictable. So yeah, I know I'm kind of staying in this part of the map, but I also want to showcase as many snipes as possible. But I don't really care if I die. Like, I'm not really trying to impress. I'm also still trying to learn the game, you know? Like, I have an amazing amount of hours on this so far. How did that miss? That one I understand. That one was good. The only reason I don't have my FOV on max is because I like ADS off. Oh, he moved. Oh, ow. You can't Zuzu them? Yeah, yeah. Is this the guy from the old BF clan Nova Ascend? Yes, it is. What's up, Junior? How you doing, buddy? It is, my good sir. All the Nova stuff is still up here. It's a time capsule. Encapsulated in time, you know? Maybe drop the south side of the map then. There's just... If there's nobody there right now, there's not going to be any action. It says there's a guy here. Is he above? Oh yeah, he is. What the heck? What is he doing up there, dude? I'm gonna wait to heal and then I'll fight. Ayo, right? SMLA King back in the day. Maybe DICE should drop the south side of the map. Honestly, you know what I would drop? Like if I were to revamp this map for more gunplay and make it a lot more interesting, I would personally drop the headquarters, make these 2 points the headquarters, move this up, and shrink this hill. So then you can see this side of the map from this side and create a lot of different passageways like they did, like the tunnel and all the kinds of stuff to fight. And it really consolidates the map. That's what I would do. So now there's fighting over there. Let's go take those objectives because it seems like they're over here. Is it possible to kill someone with a grappling hook? Yeah, it's possible. I'm pretty sure. You can put a 3x in the revolver. Yeah, I took it off for a second. Put it back on. I mean, it's 128 players. It's not 64. There's 128 people on the server right now. You see, this is why I don't go on this side of the map. This is what triggers me. If I go all the way down here and this stuff gets captured, I feel like I'm running around too much and it feels like a walking sim. This is a nice side of the map, but we're going to capture this and then you're going to have to run all the way to the other side. Are you someone that changes per game? I'm 1,800 DPI. It's same as Apex. I try to stay consistent across games. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna die.
The Russians are at half strength.
What the heck? Oh, wait. Jesus. Yeah, I can't ride cars. This is bugged. I know. That's kind of also why I'm kind of on the north side of the map, because I have to run. This works out really well. I guess this is why. I also tried clearing the keybinds. Like I did it before stream, so maybe I can try getting into a vehicle, see if it works. But it's been really buggy for me. I'm one of the few that's been having that issue. I feel really bad. But I mean, I'm a sniper anyways. Is what people watch me for, so I'm not like super, you know. Do you think Battlefield will live up to the hype? I'm hoping. Try to lower your expectations, because I'm not saying it won't live up to the hype. I just think that Battlefield needs to work on what it's trying to, who they're trying to build a game for. And I think that's also a struggle because the game has vehicles, infantry, you know, and it's a lot to balance and a lot to kind of unpack. So try to focus on feedback and where the community can build itself, because I feel like Battlefield 2042 is a fresh start, you know? You have to call a vehicle. My stuff has been bugged. When I go into vehicle, I can't accelerate forward. It's been really strange. But that's not the only bug I've run into the beta. Otherwise, yeah, I would call vehicles. Otherwise, right now, I kind of feel like it's a waste because I get into it and I can't do anything. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. That could have been nice, but I screwed up. This is actually interesting. The people are fighting over here. This is very strange. You don't see that often. There's a lot of people running up on that.
Sector Alpha under Russian control.
No. This is where I excel. I love the aggressive recon, but it can be really hard to find it all the time in the game. Oof. You haven't gotten that bug yet? I actually, when I first loaded it, I couldn't even move forward on my main character. I had to delete the profile and the config several times for it to get it to work. Something about the config and what it pulls from messes it up in a weird way. It's really weird, dude. I'm not like too bent out of shape about it. I'm just like, whatever. It's, you know, it'll get fixed in the main release. I'm here to have a good time in the meantime, I guess, you know? Vibing. I mean, to be fair, the game also has that weird analog acceleration that we were talking about earlier. So it's not just like, I don't know if you noticed that, Oif? I didn't notice it until somebody pointed it out. I just thought the servers were laggy. But it makes sense. Ooh, he walked into that so clean. What? That was clean. As I continue to play, I only get better. That's the way it works. Overshooting, yeah. Walk into it, buddy. Or not. Whatever. Yeah, keep in mind, Oif, that this is a medium-sized map, so that's also a bit concerning, in my opinion. Yeah, I know the double strength. I prefer the slide jump because I'm kind of planted as a sniper, anyways. To move around, so my head ducks and weaves, so I'm harder to hit, rather than the double sprint. The double sprint, you're running in a straight line. Call that from my Apex experience, but I prefer to do the slide jump. I don't know if you've done that. This little maneuver, you know, if you time it well. It's much harder to hit than the double taps, you know, tactical sprint. At least I've noticed that it's much harder for people to hit. I'm able to dodge a lot more and just kind of duck and weave out in the open. As you can tell, like, even they're shooting at me and they don't know what they're hitting. Like, we're just absolutely dumpstering people. If people want to 1v1 me, I will win. It's whenever they take vehicles and just, like, cheese it, then I'm going to lose. Oh, really? I haven't seen that technical. I haven't seen that, dude. That sounds awesome. You can bunny hop in this. Have you tried that? Oh, gosh. If you grapple, you can, especially if you do it downhill, you can bunny hop down a hill in this game. You got to kind of use it like an edge. How did that not headshot him? I got your legs. I'm going to do a grapple. I'm going to show you like a bunny hop. Pretty cool. You can also use whenever you hit the edges with like McKay. Here. Let me, I gotta find like a hill. See if I can do it. It's better if you go down a hill. Oh shoot, Jesus. I gotta get better at it.
Most sectors are now under our control.
It doesn't, yeah, the map is so big that it doesn't look like 128 people, which is why if this is a medium-sized map and we see a large map, where's the action gonna funnel? What is it gonna feel like? Is it gonna feel more like an open world game, or is it gonna feel more like a, I don't know. That's where I kind of, ooh, he had armor. Weird. This best thing I had, the one BFI was just terrible. Yeah. Tuki, my sense is 1% sensitivity, 1,800 DPI. Okay. Dude. Thank you. That is an old sensitivity, dude.
I got this.
The heck? Weird. Weird encounter. Not gonna lie, that was a weird champ moment. No! Oh my god, dude, how did you lose that? How did that guy lose that encounter? That's actually really sad. But can you wall bounce? No, sadly, no. I should have died there. Oh, that's a robot dog. I gotta work on it. I've only done the bunny hop a few times. There's a way you can glitch it so you can do it. I haven't been able to do it on stream at all. I'm embarrassed. Oh, he didn't move back? Oh, shoot. No! That would have been the bunny hop. That would have been the bunny hop if I landed there. Then I would have been able to bunny hop a little bit. That was going to be it. But then I got shot. But that mobility was actually really nice. You saw me trying to get away. That was actually some clean movement. That was some nice movement right there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Jesus. No! What? Reload! Jesus! Gonna get me killed. Nice, nice, nice. I like what I'm doing. What about hardcore? Hardcore doesn't make sense in Battlefield. I know that's a hot take. It sounds really dumb. But if anything, if everything one-shots you, then there's no point of really balancing. Hardcore is easy mode. If somebody knows how to shoot and aim, everything is easy. You just gotta hit them once. You might as well use a DMR and one-tap everybody. Then the game's balancing goes out of whack. I highly doubt they're gonna put a hardcore mode. My eye. I had something in my eye. Ah, it's still there. I'm dying. Watch me land some sick shots, though. Okay, my eye's fine. Nah, I'm not dying anymore. Ayo. Yeah, I thought that too. Breakthrough might feel really nice on these maps as well. I agree with that. I was gonna land that shot. Yeah, Breakthrough's like Old Rush, yeah. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Well, let me see. How long have we been live? Let's see here. Hold on. 3 hours? Has it only been 3 hours? That's crazy. Guess I can continue to stay live for another hour. What do you guys think? Should I go for another hour? We just continue to chill. It's been a really nice stream so far. What do you guys think? Been hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. See here. Yeah, sorry. Tapped out for a second. Or should we go for like it's like 1:30 in the morning right now, or 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we'll do one more. There isn't any lines in the scope. I don't mind it. Battlefield 1 didn't have any lines in the scope, and I still landed all my shots. Probably why I feel so comfortable with it. But yeah, I can see Breakthrough being really nice for sniping and just keep pushing forward. Like, imagine just sniping like 5 people in front of you and just like barreling through everyone. It's gonna be crazy. I appreciate that. I'm glad you joined the stream, Steven. Where's Sage? Yeah, it's been a hot minute, you know? I don't have a set schedule when I stream. I post content whenever I feel like I can post content. And you guys are really supportive on the channel. That means a whole lot. We've been finding so much success here on the YouTube channel that it's been crazy. Tonight's stream, by the way, I really appreciate you guys. It's been going really well. I did this randomly. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I think I'll do stream. This literally was my thought process. I was like, we'll go have some fun. We'll go chill. Dude, if I have to wait, I'm gonna join somebody's vehicle. They can fly for me. Look, see? I'm not touching my mouse. What is this? I changed it. This is why I can't accelerate forward when I'm in a vehicle. I'm not pressing anything. Why is it shooting on its own? Like, look, it's gonna do it again. I promise you, I'm not hitting anything on my mouse. Strangest thing. I'm not holding mouse 1. This is why I think this bug is the reason why MTL I can't move, because it's like constantly trying to shoot. It's really weird. One of the strangest bugs I've ever run into, and I don't know how to get it to stop. I'm not pressing anything and yet it's shooting. And I've cleared all the inputs and yet this happens. Can I change my load? Oh my god, you can do it while in the air. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, vehicles hate me. Like, my teammate was probably like, who is this bot and why is he shooting randomly on the ground? I agree, I'm a bot. I don't know why I'm shooting randomly on the ground. Oh, let's do the bunny hop. Let's see how far we can go. Ready? Check this out. Oh shoot. Okay, we gotta wait for it to reload. Hold on.
Enemy controls sector Alpha.
Okay, I gotta cut it sooner. Let's try that again.
Hostiles in almost every sector.
I know you can bunny hop this. If you gotta like detach it. Dude, how did I do it before? You can totally propel yourself if you get enough momentum. And then you can like hop. Okay, let's try this again. If I can't do this one, then I won't. I'm just gonna give up.
Up we go.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I missed a jump. But you see that? Do you see that? You see what I mean? Like the hop, the bounce? That's so hilarious, dude. You have another mouse or gamepad? I have another keyboard, but I unplugged it. The other keyboard was whenever I have one with a numpad, I have one that's a 60%. But you see the potential. Like when you bounce down, you can totally like continue the hop. I just got to get more consistent with it. What's your picture quality? What's your FPS? My FPS is garbage. It's probably like 90. Dude, see how you can totally bunny hop in this game? Like, imagine being able to master that and like having that skill gap and just like flying at somebody and then no scoping them. Like that would be so sick to do. To master that ability. I know that's not intended in the game, but it's so much fun to do. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know. I don't know how to like replicate it all the time. But like just like Apex, you can figure it out. You know? Like I know that it can be meta. Like that a little bit. It's like, how can you get the bunny hop meta? That's my kill trade. Okay, all right, fine. Like, dude, like imagine rolling up against like a sweat and just like bouncing literally right on top of them and giving them a hard time because you're flying at them. That'll be so much fun to do. It'll frustrate players so much, but I really want to do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you can do it in Apex, you can do it in this game, most likely. I'm here, Boris. Quick scope. Dude.
Not good, sir. We need to secure more territory.
Flip that, nice. I just need to perfect it. If I could have gotten that bounce afterwards, dude, that's it. You could just like fly. When there's a test range, all I gotta do is constantly practice it, and then if you can replicate it, then it'd be so fun. It really would. It's kind of why I'm playing McKay so much. I just feel like there's so much more movement potential to do fun stuff. Maybe it is a downward slope for the bunny hop to work. I think so. I think also when you spam the input, whenever you're... Like I spam the jump input, so if I go... I don't know. I think it could be a slope thing. It's cool nonetheless. Ah. What the heck shot me then? See, like even... I know it like gets you planted, but there's got to be a way to time it. I can't see through shrubbery. It's not how terrain works. Okay. I see. Now tap strafe, right? Do you have to activate the rocket or is it an automatic? I feel like when people shoot at it, it also helps it blow up faster. I actually don't know. I feel like it's an automatic event.
Just a few sectors left to secure.
Can we bind jump to the scroll wheel in Battlefield? Yeah, that's actually how I'm doing my jumps. Like that. What the heck? Did I shoot the pole twice? Look what happened there. I think I shot the pole. Hey Spaten, what's up, dude? Yeah, my jump is also space and scroll wheel. That's how I'm doing like the slide jump like that, where it's like super fast. Maybe I'll find a more meta movement, but I feel like the slide jump is the most meta movement right now, rather than just like the. I don't know. It's just what I feel like is really working. Kind of like in Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1, but because they had slide jumps. Who the heck is shooting at me? Oh, that guy went flying.
Sector Echo, enemy control.
Gotta start securing sectors.
Oh, crap.
The enemy has majority control.
Alright, that was interesting.
They're making us pay every minute we're in this.
Are they keeping Hazard Zone under wraps? I hope it's because it's their trump card. Meaning it's what they feel is going to get a lot of sales and the main focus of the game. Or it's because it's not working and it's really buggy and broken. What the heck? Oh, shoot. This revolver feels so weird. Can I play this game with a 1050, dude? It's gonna be really rough. Not a 60 FPS. I struggle with my current setup, to be honest. I feel like it'll run at like 30.
Control the majority of sectors. They've taken Sector Alpha.
I could be wrong though. I just know that this game really struggles. No. Well, this is not as good of a round. My last round was a lot better than this round. What? It's a robot. Crap. Oh, no! I'm stuck on a little rock, dude. What was that? What did I get stuck on? Canister? Oof. Yeah, and it could be because there's more people on the server, and honestly, it could be the netcode. Because netcode also can impact frame rate. Like, the servers, you know, themselves are just what's, like, impacting it.
The enemy has captured Sector
Could be wrong, though. I want sniping to be more viable in this game, but I just don't think it is right now. I was itching. I knew you guys could. Is the beta open? It will be today. I don't know the launch time, but Friday, it will be, which is Friday now, but I don't know the time, the exact time. Dude, that sucks. What unlucky spawns, dude. I'm getting absolutely shredded by helicopters. Okay, if this side of the map isn't working, okay, wow, we control everything pretty much. Never mind. Alright, I'm gonna spawn here and try to close the gap this way. What? How did that not headshot him? Shoot, that was horrible. I have so many people in front of me and I'm missing so many shots. This is like... it's prime real estate to get so many clips. It's such good real... Oh, man. That sucks.
Hostiles have Sector Delta.
If I wasn't worse, or if I was a little bit better, I could... Those would be the moments where I would just pop off, but I don't have the amount of time in this game yet. Also, in case you guys don't know, I know a lot of people don't know, my fiance and I are having a baby. Maybe due this week or the next week, which I'm really excited about. But it's kind of why I've been on the beta less, to be honest. I know that sounds like an excuse, but I haven't been on the beta as much. This is the most in one segment that I've sat down and actually played. But it also, you know, gives you guys the raw impressions of like how I'm doing and what I'm learning. And I don't know. I think it's a... Oh god, I'm on the vehicle again and it's broken. Yeah, we have a little one on the way. That's a good guy.
Sector Bravo has fallen to hostiles.
So hard to hit at this angle. I mean, too far ahead. Oops. I'll take it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna do a community post once he's born this week or next week, maybe. We'll see if he's due early or if he's due late. I don't know. His due date's on the 11th, technically, from what the doctors have said. I don't know, though, if he's gonna arrive on time or if he's gonna arrive late. I guess we'll find out. But nonetheless, I've been... It's been interesting. Maybe that's why I enjoy YouTube so much. You know, I'm able to create content and kind of take things a little bit more at my own pace than whenever I was on Twitch streaming every single day. But I feel confident with my aim and what I'm doing is that I've actually gotten better since those days. And I think you guys honestly have as well. To lead. There we go. I had to figure out how to lead there. He's going to be a new SMLE king. You know what my fear is that he's going to dislike video games when he grows up. Because you know, I'm an actor, singer, you know, gamer, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. But my fear is that he's going to dislike the things that I like. Because that's sometimes what kids do. You know, they don't want to do what their parents do. Like, if you think about what your parents do, you're like, I don't want to be like my parents. Like, what if my kid is like, I hate gaming, I hate aiming, I hate sniping. I'm like, I start crying, dude. You know, I'm like, damn.
Enemy has secured Sector Bravo.
I don't know. It's a little weird fear that I have. I'm sure that's not going to be the case, but you never know. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll make a community post. Was a nice flick. There's so much potential with my aim in this too. Even with the weird acceleration that you're seeing and stuff like that, it kind of gets me excited of what I can do in this game, especially with snipers not being strong at the moment and like the things that I can pull off. That if the netcode and everything is sharp, sniping is also reliant on the netcode being sharp because, you know, as a sniper you have to predict the movement, and if the movement feels a little disconjointed, it makes it harder to predict. You can have bad ping with good netcode and be able to play well, but you can't have good ping and bad netcode. Then nothing works in the game, you know. Ooh, that's good. Nice.
Our forces are nearing
What is that, the fourth one this stream?
the sectors.
Where'd you go? Nice. But Dad, I want to drive the tank instead of sniping. What did you say, son? We will not have any tanks in this house, just snipers. Oh shoot, this guy's a warlord. Look at him, that movement. He was doing the slide jump. You see that? That's what I mean. You'll show him what he loves and then let go. Yeah, exactly. True that. I appreciate all of you guys for being here so late, and I hope you guys enjoy the beta. Hopefully what you're seeing and what you can learn kind of helps you have a more positive experience whenever you're playing the game. That's kind of why I decided to stream, just to kind of give you guys the thoughts and, I don't know, you know, when you play, set you guys up for success, you know? Screen shake, dude, and I turn all that stuff down. Don't forget to turn that down in your settings, guys, honestly.
Enemy has majority control.
Take my ammo.
Sector Echo, Captain. Good work.
Fuck, fucking son of a bitch. Shot one of
I didn't even... I took a lucky guess there, honestly. Nice. Good heli snipes today. Good vibes.
fucking shit.
Hey, yo, what? Who shot me? Oh, hi. Hit marker.
Fucking hell.
Dude, what? You must be jumping around. Oh, shoot.
All of Sector Delta.
Oh, you know what it is for the bunny hop? It almost feels like it's mixed in whenever you climb. I'm getting shot everywhere, man. Jeez. Rough. Is he going for it too? Let's go. I'm Spider-Man. That's a dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I'm getting the hell heck out of there. I gotta go, dude. It was nice seeing you live. I appreciate you, Junior. We'll look forward to seeing you back, man. I'll try to do more. Oh, shoot, more live streams. All right, man. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to leave a like and look forward to seeing you back. I'm gonna do a live stream on Apex on Sunday, and then I have an Apex video on Monday. I might compile some of my highlights that I've gotten, like a bunch of plane snipes and stuff, and do like a little montage. Maybe, I don't know. There's one clip that's my favorite that I've gotten so far. It wasn't in this stream. It was a collat drag shot on a vehicle moving. It was really, really nice. And also a 5-man that I got. The 5-man feed was quite nice. Where? Shoot again, shoot again, shoot again.
Our troops are holding Sector Delta.
Bullet velocity? Yeah, the bullet velocity is what I have a problem with, not the drop. I don't really mind the drop. I think that's easy to compensate for. The velocity is hard when the server feels... bleh. You know? Aim too far. Not far enough. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. You really screwed me up there. That guy trying to kill me or something? Is there a guy up here? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, there is. Right? No, it's a pop-in texture. I'm just gonna move over here then. Clip the car clat. Nice, dude. Appreciate ya.
Majority of sectors under our control.
Free open beta drops an hour and 40. Yes, sir. I think they're gonna take... They said they're gonna take down the servers beforehand for maintenance, so... I thought. I wonder if I'm gonna even be able to play here in a second. I thought they were gonna take them down. Dude, oh my god. Oh, I hit markered him, dude. I hit markered him. I didn't headshot him, I hit markered him. This velocity is very sluggish, yes. Very, very sluggish. Are you mainly streaming YouTube these days? I actually am not much of a streamer these days, man. I post video content. I stream maybe once a week. If that. Like, these streams are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're added value to what I do from the video content. I make video content these days. Hey, Vermilion, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? You mostly see video content, guides, clips, you know. I'll do a stream every once in a while, though. But I'm not much of a streamer these days. How did that miss? Okay, that one made sense. No! Oh, I could have had so many kills there. If only I looked at the guy on the right. Pretty much. Almost all my streams are very much like I just kind of pop out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what's going on, guys? And then I leave the VOD up so then people, I don't know, it's just nice. The scope 6 times? Yes, six times magnification. I love the north side of the map, man. Just so I can push various points and guarantee people are there. That was weird. I was trying to bunny hop, but then I accidentally scoped down on accident. I'm dead. I'm dead. I got shot from 2 people. Alright, I should really be heading to sleep. Got school tomorrow, but I'll definitely be tuning in. Best wishes for you, wife and kid. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. You have a great night. Have a good day at school, and I look forward to talking to you soon. How many types of acceleration does an FPS game have? What do you mean? There's so many different types of acceleration. Think of acceleration like a graph. So you essentially could have endless types of acceleration depending on how you modify a graph or how we want it to accelerate. Does that make sense? With a graph like where you can have it, what you can have it do. So people have them in categories like gain, natural gain, linear, power. Like they put them into categories. Like, but those are people who have just given it names, you know. But technically, if it's a graph, then it's oh, that's the people. Never mind. Gosh, this is where I thrive whenever it's close range like this, like that. Oh, I love this. This is where I'm in my element when it's aggressive recon. It makes me so happy of just like being able to run in and just, you know, quick snipe everybody. Like, but it just, you don't get enough of that in this map just because it's so large, you know. It's the only reason why I don't like being on the south side as well, because there's so much shrubbery and stuff in the way. I like to see like containers and stuff, kind of like BF3, like North Shore canals and like running around and just like using cars for cover, very urban, rather than guerrilla warfare, you know. I don't mind shooting long range, but I really love being in like the thick of this, you know, like running in on a team and then looking for cover and ducking and weaving is really, really nice. Like I can tell where I have my peak of enjoyment in this game and where I struggle with where I want to play, you know? Everyone is shooting at me, but they're friendlies. What is happening? Am I missing something? What? Alright. Oh, that's a dog. Maybe the dog was shooting at me? I don't know. Or are there more than which one do you prefer? Are there distance and speed acceleration? Well, acceleration is based on speed, yes. And distance would be just inches per 360, which is an acceleration. Acceleration would be, you can cap it, so then it becomes more fixed. Like say you only want it to speed up 2 times the amount, which is a graph in itself, which is why there's so many different types. Got him, nice. Are there going to be operations? I think there's going to be like a breakthrough mode, yeah. I don't know about front lines though. That one I don't know. Oh, let's go over to that objective over there. I'm standing out in the open like a big dum-dum. Oh, I miss those days. It's really hard right now because people, if you go to the south side of the map, you're going to expect a 1v1, but it's going to be one that you're not able to prep for really effectively. Or it's going to be sporadic. At least the reason I like the north side of the map is one, the rockets there, people stand in predictable spots, and there's a lot of action. And the south side of the map is very guerrilla, where it's like you know, they come out of the shrubbery and visibility is really rough. So I can think I can see somebody, so it's really, really hard to navigate. That's why the left side and the right side of the map don't work well. The left side actually isn't bad with the building, though. I guess it just kind of shows that I very much enjoy the Battlefield 4 urban building fighting rather than grass and shrubbery everywhere, which is always hard to navigate because you don't have cover. Like whenever I'm out in the when I'm out there, I have a hill and I have like a bush, which I'm going to die if somebody has a machine gun for the most part, you know? I need to find cover, I need to find angles, and I need to get creative, you know? How many FPS you have? My counter isn't working, but it feels like it's around 100. It's been really hit or miss, though. It's been very shoddy. Like, if I go down... Oh, shoot, hold on. A weird bug, it looks like. I can't see my guns. Guns, plus? Plus guns? Alright, let's see who I get loaded out as. Let's go on the south side of the map. Is that a bug? The defeated team is because they ran out of tickets. When they lose, they ran out of tickets. But it needs hold on. I guess that's also feedback. I don't really feel like the scoring system, even though I'm like I know it's a ticket system based on the number of kills, but I don't know if like holding objectives, how many tickets it depletes over a certain amount of time. You know. I'm Boris. That's disappointing. I did glitch out at the start, so I guess it makes sense. But the scoring system isn't as clear. Like I would need to make a video after I understand like how much does it bleed the ticket system after holding an objective, you know? The map is really large, George, I agree. A little too big. Like, this isn't, like, an iconic map for me. Yo, Siho! Dude, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome back, man. It's good to see you. Remember seeing you back in Battlefield 1, dude. Look where we're at now. You see where, like, these spots are nice to play in, but when you play over by the hills and everything, it feels like a nightmare, dude. Oh, I'm not McKay. Oh, my God. I was trying to use the grapple. There's just too many places to get shot from, unless you're camping the north side. And this side of the map just doesn't really resonate with me. It's just okay. There was a person here. I guess this is where you can say Casper comes in a little bit more handy to find people out over here. But I don't really want to play Casper. I prefer the mobility of... Also, I guess this is where Casper would really excel because of the ghillie suit, technically. You can try playing Casper on the south side. How is it? It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's the best thing ever, but I'm not gonna say it's the worst either. I would tell you to hold on to your money for a little bit, and then let them iron things out. And that's me, you know, I think that's very respectable to say. Like, I know this is, you know, I've done stuff with EA and stuff, and like, I don't sugarcoat what I talk about, but I'm not gonna, can you wallbang? Nope. How's she spotted out? Alright, man, you have a good one. I appreciate you. Be more like a movement or grounded shooter? Grounded? What? I heard the sound of a headshot, and then she didn't die. What the heck? You see how the south side of the map, like, doesn't have as much, like, fun going on? You know what I mean? So I don't spend time here. And then I can run over this objective and find people, but it's not, like, crazy, like, action going on. It's a little bit more quiet. This is where I think the game just doesn't shine. Down here. This is why I was on the north side of the map, just in the thick of it and getting into fights. I can get better KDs by just kind of like sneaking up on people. And I think if we played Casper, like it would really work, you know. But like this, I don't know. This is where my issues with Battlefield have always persisted. Ooh, can I get a long range shot? Check this out. Ready? Look. Oh, dude, I can get this. Ready? Check this. Oh, look at that. Ready? Dude, come on. Oh, hit marker. No. I can get one of these, dude. Now I'm determined. Hold on. Dude, I know I can. I have the ammo patch for it.
Ammo, take it.
I don't want to get a long range snipe. If they're gonna ready. Oh, dude! He ruined it. He jumped. Oh, a little too high. Oh, a little. I just like gave the man a haircut.
Sector has been seized by hostiles.
Gave that man a haircut, dude. Too low. What the heck? Don't ruin my fun. Come on, bro. Do not ruin my fun. Dude, they all moved. Oh, hold on. Ready. Another hit marker. Come on. Threading a needle. Too high. Dude. Oh my god, I really want one of these now. They would just hold still. Hit marker. Darn it, dude. Just keep hit marking, man. I haven't tried getting a long range shot, and I'm really close to just nailing the headshot. I'm fine with taking a battle with this guy. No, he's dead. Oh, ready. Hit marker. No, I keep hit marking, dude. Their heads are so little. I might give up in a second, but I'm kind of having a good time with this. This is crazy. Ready? Let's try again. That is a guy right there. Dude, it's so close. Darn. I've gotten like 4 hit markers. It's crazy. I see clips of movement stuff. Yeah, it's possible we were messing with it a bit. Is that still a person right there? Right? It is. Ready? Right there. That's it. Let's go! Nice, dude. Let's go. What a shot. That's so sick. Such a small room for error, dude. Hit marker. Look at that. I'm getting consistent on it. Alright, I'm going to stop. I'm just going to go push, but... Nice! Nice. Look at that. Yeah, this is why I stay on the north side of the map, because then I get distracted from this. That was... I can definitely push it if somebody were to, like, if I were to go on the far back side of the map and try to go for, like, a really, really long-range snipe. It looks like they're going to obliterate them. I'm almost positive. Like, if I can land that shot, I can go even further, man. I can go even further. Let's see. I'm gonna try going all the way over here, and then looking over at the roof. I just don't think they're over there anymore. But yeah, you see where Battlefield 2042, where I've really highlighted the gameplay, like when it was action packed, but then how quiet it gets on like portions of the map, you know? Hold still, man. Hold still. Dude, I need somebody to hold still. You know, the one time they're not on the roof, dude. It's crazy. Imagine. And luckily I have the ammo. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this side of the map. Kind of crazy. Dude, I think they're obliterating them. I'm so sad. This would be like the perfect spot to be all the way over here and just like hit somebody as well. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna go push. I'm not McKay. Keep forgetting. Whee! These are pretty cool. I kind of wish they had more of these on the map. Because they're really cool to kind of traverse to get you around, you know? I'm so dead. I wish I was McKay. Why he's so much better.
Our forces are down to half strength.
I don't think I've ever been up here either. Oh god. I thought I hit my chute. I was trying to wait till the last minute. I don't want to be Boris anyway. Excuse me, I don't even want to be Boris. I want to be McKay, okay? Okay, I just want to be McKay. Okay, so much better for recon. Kill trade. Nice. Good comms, good comms. You know, kill trade, like it. 10 out of 10. Would play the beta again. What do you guys think? You know, I posed a question for you guys after me talking your guys' ear off about my impressions of the beta. What do you guys think from what you've seen? What is going on with this netcode? Do you hear that? Like, I heard the kill sound, but I didn't kill anybody. Okay, so what do you guys think? Honest thoughts from what you've seen. I'm gonna die. Fucking place. Oh my god, you're still alive. Yeah. Oh, I'm still alive. I said alive, but yeah. I got maybe like another 22 minutes or so, you know? Vibing, we're chilling, we're having a good time. I'm having a nice time with you guys, so that's why it makes the streaming hours go by pretty quickly. But is that a pickup? Can you pick up that weapon over there? Nope. Dude, what? How? I like it, to be honest, especially the graphics. Yeah, the graphics are nice. And this is on low, by the way, just so I can get more frames. Oof. What is anybody else? What do you guys think from what you've seen? Got a lot of amazing people in chat. I appreciate all of you guys. I know it's late. It's late for me. It's almost 2 in the morning, so I know most of you guys are in bed, kind of chilling. So the beta is actually going to be releasing here in a second, too. Nice. You see how the north side of the map is so much more effective, guys, in terms of like getting into battles and stuff. Everyone really likes the north side of the map. What? What? That's crazy. That's what? Those shots are on him. Like, I don't know. Like, I know my what? That's why it was... Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice, dude. I'm almost hard to tell right now. Just one map, such an old build. The game note code definitely needs work. I agree. I think when you guys hop in, you'll feel that weird latency, especially when you're trying to track somebody. It just feels really weird. The game... The guns feel really solid. The gunplay. Love the gunplay. I think that's why I've always enjoyed Battlefield, which is why I think everyone wants to see it competitive, is that the gunplay is just so sharp, you know? Running over the drones. Dude's a ghost, right? This is the first gameplay I've seen. Well, it's good to have you here. Hopefully you're enjoying what you see. And I know whenever you joined, I also was... sniping from a mile away. I wasn't actually in the thick of it, to be fair. I think most streamers you see are going to be playing on this side of the map, to be honest. I think. I could be wrong. There we go.
Time to reload. Take my ammo.
But after playing, I think we're getting a lot more confident. We're getting better. For me, the vehicles are the worst. Sometimes they update once per second. I notice that the jets look the worst, to be honest. I think the jets probably need the most love. They kind of like skip around everywhere, even whenever I look at them. I do like how if I'm in a 1v1, I can usually win my 1v1s. Sniping.
One down. Ah, fuck. Reloading.
Oh, so many.
We must reclaim territory.
Not
or
bad,
we
though.
cannot win.
The north side is just so much more fun. So much more fun. You know, the easiest person I find to headshot is actually Casper. Just because it's easier to identify his head because of all the shrubbery. Ooh. Oh. I feel like the full release, the vehicles won't be like that. Yeah, and I think the jets may have a little bit more space on the larger maps, which then makes it a concern for infantry. I think they released this map because it's supposed to be the most balanced, quote unquote, where a little bit of everyone can have something. That's my opinion. Could be wrong on that. That's a dog, I think. Here's an ammo pouch. Threw an ammo pouch at her. That timing was rough.
Our forces now hold Bravo sector.
No, we actually have the building. I haven't really hopped in the building that much today. GG's. I think we're this team. I think we're losing. That guy's moving around. He's flying like a bot, but he's not a bot. The roof is actually the best spot if you want to go for pilot snipes, because then the pilots they fly a little bit more towards you. They leave themselves a lot more vulnerable. So if you're gonna pilot snipe, this might be the best spot, honestly, for it. Would have been a nice no scope. I'm just gonna jump down. I'm gonna try that. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Target down.
I'm a friendly. Chill. I'm a friendly. I couldn't tell at first either.
Took one down.
Oof. Sometimes once you get the body shot, you might as well just clean up with the body. GG's, GG's.
We cannot sustain any more losses.
Oof. I feel like the BF1 beta was less janky, but maybe that's just remembering it with rose-tinted glasses. You know, I think the issue that the other issues we ran into the BF1 beta were more or less the,
It is inevitable here. We can endure
was I think we had like issues with the scopes, but we never really had issues with things just not flat out working. Also the scoreboard, I don't know, like I had the St. Quentin Scar was also a really, really good map overall, like just a solid map, you know? All right, guys, I've been going for about almost 4 hours now, and it's almost 2 in the morning, and I do have to work in the morning for stuff for SOAR. So I'm going to go and wrap up here. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Don't forget to leave a like. This will turn into a VOD afterwards, so if you want to come back and look at this, and maybe we can look at this in like, I don't know, a year from now or whenever the game comes out, we'll take a look. We'll see what our thoughts and how it changes. I mean, it says here November 19th, and we'll kind of go from there. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. I appreciate every single one of you for being here tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to watch some of the clips that I have, the shorts on here on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Know that I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream. I'll see you guys. I'm going to be streaming Apex Sunday, and then I'll put another video either on Saturday or Monday. But either way, I'll see you guys all soon. Bye, everybody.